What's going on, everybody? Sorry about that. I am Coach Scully, and welcome to the Spate Invitational. Joining me, you know him, you love him, is JJ as my co-caster on the desk today.
Man, what a tournament we have in our hands today, Scully. I am excited. I'm honored to be your co-caster today, Coach Scully.
Excited as always, and yes, duly honored. But before we get into the action today, we have a little bit of an announcement video coming you from the people at Spate.
As you guys have probably noticed, our production needs some work, and with all the effort that goes into the season, we wanted to really take our streams to that next level. Thank you guys so much for being here, and enjoy the final invitational with our highest quality of production. Back to the casters.
And we are back. Quick little droplet there showing some of the new graphics and assets that we are bringing to the table. A new look, as you could tell on the stream today, and everything is running a little bit more streamlined, a little bit more professionally, and it is just looking clean. JJ, wouldn't you agree?
I mean, yeah, I've been here for a while, and just seeing all these upgrades come for the Spade organization, I'm very happy for them. They have been grinding out this past year, and just to see things leveling up, as well as the tournaments getting stronger, more stacked, and as we're heading towards the end, it's very exciting here for Spade.
Tournament's certainly getting more stacked. You could tell it's just getting more and more competitive every single invitational. We are on invitational number 9 at the moment. That's it. You count it, number 9. That is a lot of money that's been given
Yeah,
out so far.
this is the last invitational. After this, there's only the third major, and then we go straight into Champ School. Who do you have, no bias, who do you have taking it all at the very end, School?
This is such a hard decision to make because we have very good teams, right? I might be partial to Spade as I'm their coach, but there's teams that have shown that they can bring it to them. IFU has done great. Goofy has done great. Lotus is obviously the biggest threat to the Spate team that we've seen, and I'm really putting it between one of the two. It depends on how Lotus does picking up their new thirds and managing their rosters. If they can keep a powerful roster with Pigeon at the head, they might just go all the way.
I agree with you there, Scully. Lotus, the team we've been looking at all game. Wow, nearly a goal coming out for Junior from all ice. Now though, man, looking for a pass into midfield. Cat gets a touch on the backboard, not really able to find someone though. Junior, first touch to the back wall, gets that double touch, sailing down to the crossbar. Nothing coming out of it though. Man, trying to keep it in play, all ice, looking to clear Zo with. He now puts in midfield, looks for a touch for himself, and gets the first goal.
I love to see little slight touches like this. Look at Exel go up and then kind of block his own shot as he drops it underneath Junior. That goes with heads up Rocket League. Getting there to make the touches, make the plays, and the follow-up is just beautiful. But oh, you can't drop it on the kickoff.
Yeah, Goofy Alu just, Junior just having really good kickoffs, just going barely past sight match, just an open shot, a quick equalizer coming out of Goofy Alu just there. Go there.
An interesting fact about Goofy.
Wow.
Excuse me. An interesting bad fact about Goofy is that Cat on the team is the former sub of Spate. So we've had a little bit of training with him. We've seen a little bit of his playstyle on our side. He's got a lot of that ball chasing tendencies, a lot of the cuts, and that can be used very well, very strategically, right? Getting in between the gaps, getting in between the opponents, cutting off passing lanes in unconventional areas, and keeping offense with that sense of urgency. As you can see right there, immediately as his teammate drops the ball, he's right there for it, and that comes with that kind of chasey play style. He has a lot of benefits that can be taken if it's tampered right, and wow, what an air dribble from Matt.
Yeah, nearly having that goal there for Matt, but Cat passing it out to mid beside getting a long clear out to Junior in that corner. Junior starting that dribble, man. That flipper set air dribble coming out of Matt caught me off guard, man. Not one of the more mechanical players in Goofy Alo Jets, but he proved his worth in the last invitational. One of the key elements in getting them to that grand finals against Spade.
And that was a lot more challenging of a grand finals than we were ready for. I was able to coach them through about half of that event, but once it went into the finals and the bracket, I had to go and My goodness, it was a storied grand finals, and they are looking to jet their way right back into that position again tonight.
Yeah. Cat now getting a touch out to midfield. Junior not quite able to catch up to it, though. Possession put straight into the hands of man. Man looking for this double, but Scythe first one to the ball. Now, EXO with a possible shot. No double to be found. Tuli there to back him up. But Cat really strong defense. Now, though, sailing over Scythe. Junior with a bump. Cat keeping position, but has 0 boost. Now, All Ice looking to clear it out, but man, just bullying through everybody. Getting in mid. Junior's there, but fakes it out. Cat having to come back in and just keeping this possession. The pressure is immense right now, Scully.
It is, but the follow-ups are just not cutting it. Many opportunities, golden opportunities even, just passing by the wayside. And again, Scythe cutting it off. An opportunity now for them. Open net. There it is. The demo and the steal paving the way for All Ice to go all in and getting that second go-ahead.
Man, turning as soon as he spawned in, but Scythe just read the spawn, you know, played patiently and just put it in the corner where Meg could not reach it. That double demo really not in favor of Goofy Legits, as All Ice got that clear out and it just went, you know, their way. Now though, Junior nearly putting a quick double in, it's in midfield into Meg, and man, Goofy Legits just always on the response.
That was great. Look at that into the corner and then Cat sending it out. No, it just bounced naturally. The assist actually coming from Junior. Maybe you got a little touch there. I don't know. That looked really popping hot out of that corner, and I didn't see Junior make the second touch. Maybe I'm wrong, but my goodness, either way, what a play. Bringing it across the field like that and the speed that they were able to slot that in. Equalizing yet again early on. First round of the event, and we already have a very competitive match on our hands.
Meh, looking for this double off the wall, blocked by X-Cool. Cat cuts Junior, but sees Meh and that right wall, looking for a passing play, but Exo reading it, gets it down on Junior in midfield and not letting them complete that play. Tuli now looking to carry himself, but Meh with a beautiful challenge midfield, but goes into the corner of with Exo waiting. Now using his flip to keep control, but Junior just bullying it out. Scythe though puts it past one, Totally there for the second. Now looking for this double off the backboard, has it, but Meh there to block it. Exo with the shot, gliding in, it's just a slow roller.
And his back and forth motion continues. Men needed to get in there, but he needed to get a better one. Zul doing an amazing job getting to the right spot on the outside of that ball to send it back in. And then as Meg came back to the ground, bumping his teammate Junior off the play. And that's just unfortunate turn of events, as that could have gone so much better, but ended up going so much worse.
Meh with a quick pass out to the middle to Cat, but not able to find it through. Tuli though with a beautiful pinch. Junior having to race for that save. Hits it off the backboard. Now though, straight back in the hands of Tuli. Gets a first control touch. Meh making contact. Junior not able to follow up with the clear. Open net here for Axel, and he just takes it.
Finally, the first lead by 2 that All Ice has been able to accumulate, and that came out of multiple touches onto your own backboard, right? The first touch that you put onto your own backboard, getting that little psychomechanic read to just send it back, that's fine, but you have to follow up. You have to follow up quickly, and then doing it again normally spells danger, and then Junior whiffing, and now the kickoff whiffing. We're down by 3 just like that.
All Ice looking to take game number 1 in this series. Goofy Legit making grand finals in that last tournament. You know, they're one of the better favorites coming into this. No longer seeded number 16. A lot of people having that expectations, but I mean, if you just look at that last tournament, they are a team to come back. So it really isn't out of fashion for this Goofy Legit team.
It isn't, and they respond with their own kickoff goal right off the bat, bouncing off the corner as it does. That's an unexpected way to do it, and especially off the second collision. Great job by Cat, and that's again something he does very well. He is on the ball. He is not going to let you challenge it without him making it challenging for you to make your touch. Oh, and there's the whiff. Is he going to put it in? Can't capitalize on the mistake. But the passes from Goofy, you can just tell, just aren't on point. They're not accurate, and that's the second time I've seen Meh go up on the right side of the net at a free floater in front of him and just not be able to make contact. A lot of times he's going up in the air and unable to make contact. Going to need to figure out a way to solve that and bring up that consistency if they really want to make this happen.
Meh with possession, trying to find a quick one here, gets the double, but just pinches off the corner. Only 18 seconds left for Goofy to make a comeback here. Cat gets that one touch, but a little bit out of control, leaves it for Meh. Meh not able to put in the back of the net with Scythe there. Exo and Tully side by side. Exo looking to take it for himself, but Junior with the save. That will secure game number 1 in favor of All Ice. What are we thinking heading into the rest of the series here, Scully?
I'm thinking All Ice has the momentum and spectacle that they need to put this away. They're keeping pace, right? They're matching the pace, goal for goal, shot for shot, save for save. But then they have that breakaway ability where they can take that ball, take that play, take the game, and go 3 goals ahead, just like that, in the matter of seconds. And that's all it took last game for them to go 3 goals ahead. 1, 2, 3 popped off in the matter of less than a minute. And that pop-off ability is going to be hard matched with Goofy cannot find a way to bring out that pressure, to really bear down on the All Ice squad.
I have to agree with you on everything you said, Scully. I think heading into the series, as you said, Goofy has a lot of great responses, but they can't just be responding. They need to start spearheading some of these plays. They need to be the ones who put the first one on the board and, just make their mark. Because if they're always responding, that means they're never in the lead. And that's not how you win in this game. But as I see that, a quick 1-2 coming out of Goofy out legit. Junior just getting that initial touch on the right wall after kickoff. Gets a beautiful double into midfield. Man and Cat both there for it, but Cat being the one to put it in that bottom left corner.
The catalyst there really was bumping truly on the wall, right? You had Zool sitting in the net expecting safety from his buddy on the backboard, but then when the truly gets deleted off the backboard, just sit to Mars, he had nothing left to do but just sit and watch the danger unfold. But oh my goodness, shot for shot, goal for goal, pace for pace. They are not in the business of being the ones ran out on. The demo comes in, a delete of their own, and another goal equalizing for All Ice. These guys are ready to respond.
Yeah, I mean, this series so far, it's only been 1 game and 30 seconds of the next one, but they have been responding back and forth with each other. We have a great series on our hands. All Ice, full of a former Outspeed roster, Scythe and Tully, one of the younger players in the league, a lot of mechanics within them. They're trying to make their mark, trying to start their journey into Bubble, into possibly Pro Scene. But starting in this Spate Invitational series, a lot of promise. I'm very sure that Scythe has the title of Invitational #1 winner. So, he's here at the last one, finding the team last minute, just looking to put some points on the board.
All right, and All Eyes doing a great job of just that. And right now, I can see Goofy just disjointed, disorganized. Their defense is bumping into each other, running into each other. They're having their tail lights pointed at the ball more than their headlights. Almost own goaling it right there. Junior still can't get his headlights facing the ball, truly up in the air all by himself. Has enough time to play this slow and still keeps it away from the opponents. And look at the support right there. 2 players ready to take the play. 2 players ready to support his teammate. And how many on Goofy are ready to support each other? None. They can't even get a touch on the ball cleanly, let alone get the second player behind the first in order to put the support, in order to get the second touch on the other side. All Ice is there for each other. All Ice, all in. Another go-ahead goal.
They're just icy. Scythe putting one on net, not able to find it though. Exo with possession, has a bit of boost to work with here, has the flipper set, looking for the musty over Junior. Man, not able to make contact. Tully with a beautiful shot. I mean, what a pass coming out of Exo. Just beautiful control, using his resources wisely. And I mean, man, what a musty. Tully just getting smart placement against the 2 defenders. I mean, wow. What a play coming out of All Ice. They're just icy, Scully. They have been showing it all series long.
They have, and normally I would say when a team is solidified back in their own net like that, like Goofy is right now, when they have 3 people in the net on a consistent basis, the backboard is the last place you want to go to, because there's always, if there's 2 people in the net, 1 person's on the backboard. It's common, it's all the time. But the backboard is still working even on a passive defense. That shows that that you're struggling with even the minimum. The passivity of defense is just struggling to do its job, and that is to take away those backboard options, to take away those aggressive options. And then the next step would be to go cut off the passing lanes, but they can't even get to the next step because the first step is still a struggle. Now there's a passing lane against a solidified defense, against a passive defense, and unable to find the accuracy this time, but that was the first bead of life that I've seen come out of Goofy. That was a very well put together drive.
I mean, yeah, now that they're feeling the pressure, Goofy Allo just, just getting their spark back. A very big comeback team. It shouldn't have to be that way, but man, wow,
No,
coming in with
yeah.
a beautiful block. But, they're starting to feel the fire. They're starting to put the steam in their engine. And maybe they started a bit slow. Maybe they didn't have a good script. Who knows? But Cat here has 50%. No boost to work with. Needs to use his musty. Man, going for bumps in the back of the net, but nothing able to come out of it. Tully just getting a touch over the scythe, but Cat with a save. Now onto this left wall. Exo, last one back. Cat not able to get the demo. Tully though looking for the clear, but goes straight into the hands of Exo. And Goofy Allo just keeping up the pressure in this half. Only a minute and 50 to work with. They're desperate for this goal.
They are, and this is something it's sad to see is they have such good pressure whenever they get their offense onto the field. But look at there, another team bump. That's going to break up the support. Junior can't jump as soon as he wants to, has to go for a bump. Has no other choice but to go for a bump, making the best of a bad situation. And finally, the mistake is made that allows them. And notice that this was not a take advantage or not a force. This was just a simple mistake from Scythe. So I'm going to hold back my praise of Goofy until I can see them do it again, right? Taking advantage of a mistake is good, but it's not indicative of a change of pace, of a success. It's just showing that, hey, the other team screwed up and you were there for it. Can you do it again? Can you force the mistake next time?
Yeah, I have to agree with you there, Scully. You are right on point with everything you say. Goofy Allo is just not a team to really make that play now. Something you mentioned earlier about Cat is like he's very smart when it comes to cutting, but sometimes that costs his team. Just getting in the way of rotations, not allowing people who are able in a better position to make the plays. Exo though, showing off some aerial brilliancy and nearly making that play, but Matt with a miss and all ice, taking that mistake back from Goofy and just securing that goal there.
And here it is, that mistake again from all the players really, but Cat in particular. The second person coming back to the net needs to go to the net, right? The first person has the option of net or ball carrier, right? They can make that choice. The second person needs to go net, needs to support the first one in his decision. Cat was the second man back, goes straight to the ball, gets bumped out of the play. Nobody's in net. The third man is not going to get there nearly in time, and it just comes out not very in their favor. Met making some great demo plays though, clearing up what could have been another goal against them. Instead, turns into a counterattack that gets cut off by Scythe in the midfield.
Now, on this right corner, 30 seconds to work with. Tully just clearing it out far. Cat having to make that first initial touch. Nobody from All Eyes really in the right position, but Cat just a bit too slow, letting Exo get the time. Scythe nearly sniping it. Exo looking for the shot, and man, just not in the right position.
It's this need that Goofy has to do this really goofy thing, and that is put all three players on the right side corner. All three players on the right side boost. Leave nobody in the net. Leave nobody to cut off the passing angles in the midfield, in the box. Nobody to go up and put pressure. And all Ice has to do is just sit on the midfield and respond to whatever ball gets sent their way. It's not going to be a big clear. They're not solidified back enough. They're not back enough for that. It's not going to be a devastating dribble play. They don't got enough boost for that because all three players went to the same boost. It's not going to be anything threatening. All Ice just has to sit in the midfield and respond, and then the organization of their team that's ready and willing to go is just going to capitalize on a singular person in net. Just aim for his taillights and you'll make it.
Yeah, their foundation is just better. Goofy nearly finding that fourth goal, but it wouldn't have mattered, All Ice just coming out with the ice. All they have to do is just take one more game, getting this upset against Goofy Alojits in round one. But I mean, Goofy Alojits just having a lot of fundamental errors. Cat having to step up as a solo player, but that's not something you really want to see in a tournament. You want to have a team you can rely on. You want to have people who have your back to clean up your goals, to save any missed balls from you, but no one's having that on Goofy Alojits. It's a very disjointed team just coming together last second, which is not what we saw last tournament, Scully.
It isn't at all. They played a much different game last event that we were eventually able to capitalize on, right? We were able to figure out how to get around it, but they were playing cohesively. They were playing as a unit. They were doing well with their rotations and taking turns, and each player, this is big, each player did his or her job. They stepped up to their own specific plate and did what was necessary of them. And right now we're seeing Meh make great demo plays here and whiff a ball there, make an amazing air dribble and then fail to make a double tap off the corner. We're seeing Cat make the same thing, very quick counterattacks, and then he flips at a ball and misses the ball and the demo and ends up leaving the play entirely. These are just inconsistencies that cannot be happening if you want a successful team. Look at him just body through the whole front line of the team, put his team on offense. Now let's see how it continues. A whiff on the wall and all that momentum is ruined.
I mean, what an example just put out there. Cat just getting all the offense going. All it took was for EXO to get a solid finish off the wall, and it just goes past all 3 defenders. Open net to work with, all ice. You know, it must be sub-zero temperatures the way they have been solid throughout this entire series, putting the first goal on the board there, you know, looking to take it in a sweep.
And they are in good position to do that. And there's another whiff right there as he dives into the net instead of onto the ball, struggling to find their footwork, struggling to find their wheels on the ground. Go inflate your tires a little bit, and maybe we'll be able to gain some traction in this game. It's a great team, right? Players that I respect and players that I know have the ability to do something, but this is just not showing to be that day, and all ice is showing to be all the answer they need. Another beat on Cat, all ice doing a great job to keep the control, and look how they slow it down as they approach the net, knowing it's a one-on-one again, knowing Met's in the net again, by himself again, no support again, slow it down and put it where he's not again.
I just have to feel for Matt, always finding himself to be the only person in net. You know, it's hard to predict. Yeah, there's so many options for them to take, and there is no options left for you because your team has not given you any. I feel like Goofy Alo Jets, you know,
oh no,
they're just not having a good day as Matt puts one in. I mean, the right idea is there. You want to find a goal, but
right. His heart was right. He wanted to bring it across the net, but just touched it so bad. Junior was already going up, and this is where the lack of consistency really comes to take effect, right? When your team isn't consistent, you try to make anything happen that you can. And Meh not trusting his team not trusting Meh, both Junior and Meh go for the same ball. The issue is, Meh touched the ball and Junior had to back off. They couldn't save each other's mistakes. They couldn't be there for each other, and that ends up in a very, like, not gonna lie, kind of a cringy own goal situation.
Goofy Alo they're just taking the route where they're trying to force another teammate into making a play they want rather than waiting for their teammate to create opportunities. Junior looking for a strong shot, but just going up the crossbar. Yeah, all 3. There's just no rotations coming out of Goofy Alo Jets here.
There isn't. You could tell that the mentality is starting to get shot, right? And this is my normal indication of when a team starts losing the mentality battle, and it's been lost a long time ago, is when you know their identity, you know who they are, and that identity starts going away, right? Brakes are pumped a little bit longer, but even a team that's still trying hard, right? You can see the brakes are being pumped a little bit more, showing that kind of give up, right? That real big mental breakdown. But even when they're still trying really hard, when they lose their identity, when they cannot be who they are as a team anymore, you can tell the mentality is starting to break down. Because even teams that are still trying, the mentality is not broken. They can lose a game 7-0 and still play their game of Rocket League. They can still be who they are on the field. Goofy is just, they've lost the mental battle. All ice has gone all in, and they've taken it all away.
Yeah, Cat, while you know, just commentating on the team, Cat went AFK for a solid 10 to 15 seconds there. You know, he's not having the belief anymore, not having the drive, not having the passion. You know, you don't want to start thinking that this Goofy Alo Jits team is just, you know, a fluke, had a fluke run, but, you know, you can't go understated that most of their games went the distance, you know, and all it takes is, you know, just one game to change that, as, you know, Scythe coming out with that 4th goal. If the game wasn't already secured, that will do it.
Yeah, this is kind of like, you know, everybody knows this feeling, right? Everybody's getting in the Rocket League and loaded up the game, and just you weren't feeling it on that day. And to come in a situation in a tournament, especially as a second place, you know, bringing your seeding up so much, all the way to 4th seed in an instant. And this is the performance that you give on your first day back. It is a little heartbreaking, you know. It's heartbreaking to watch, and it's heartbreaking to empathize with, to feel. You can see Junior is still giving it his all. He's still cutting rotation in intelligent manners. He's still rushing back and forth trying to make saves, but you can see his team is just underneath him the whole time. Every single time he's trying to go somewhere, his teammates are underneath the shadow of his car. Now something actually happening, but Junior's getting chased away by a blue car, unable to continue the push.
You know, just 1 minute left here. Cat coming in and out of the game. The game is done. I think if I'm Goofy Out Legits here, I need to have a serious team talk. Just what went wrong, what can we replicate from our first event together, and do that in our lowers run. We're known as a comeback team. It doesn't have to happen against top seeds in the top bracket. You know, it could just be with one of the most incredible runs to happen, in, you know, one that mirrors IFU in Spate Invitational number 7. They started in lowers and ended up in grands, you know. So Goofy Out Legits gonna have to make the same run here in a minute.
Right, mental fortitude is huge, and that's the team conversation that really needs to happen. Is what do we do when we face adversity next time? What do we do when we start losing that drive next time? How do we reset ourselves? How do we bring that momentum back? And you can see they're starting to try again. Somebody got cussed out in that VC. I can almost guarantee you. And they just like said, screw it, we're gonna try for these last 45 seconds. And that's exactly what they've started doing. You can see the rotations have cleaned up. You see effort has started to come back. You can see passes starting to come across. And you can see their identity slowly come back. Still losing the game, sure, still losing most of their challenges, but the identity of this team is starting to return, in which they're playing Rocket League how they want to play Rocket League. And that is a good sign. That's showing a little bit of that mental breakthrough, that fortitude, that endurance to trudge through the muck just to get something you can be proud of.
That is game. All Ice taking it in a sweep. Goofy Out Legits, number 4 seed, being sent down to that lowers bracket. There hasn't been an event where a top seed hasn't been upset. You know, a lot of these top teams just losing in round 1, being forced into lowers. In the split, Spate Invitational number 7 was IFU, the last event was Lotus, and now it's Goofy Out Legits, our former runner-ups. And so now they have to make that journey, but man, what can we say about this All Ice team, Skole?
Oh, they are great, and it's just indicative of the competitiveness nature of this event. Everybody is so tightly grouped up in skills that 16 can take down number 1 any day, any invitational. You can see one of these top teams go down, and All Ice is no exception, as they came in and showed what they're about. But as the tournament continues, the consistency level of their opponents is going to rise. The amount of mistakes that they can take advantage of is going to shrink and decrease. We're going to have to see as they continue down this run. Are they going to be able to force the mistakes? Are they going to be able to make them happen artificially? Or are they just going to be a team that at the end of the day just has to wait on the luck of the draw, and if their opponents are having a bad day? That is yet to be seen.
I mean, man, though, what a good series all around. You know, wish we got to see a little more of Goofy Out Legits in that series, but I'm sure they will make that comeback. I'm sure this is not the only time we'll see them on stream for this event, but that just has to do it for this series, Coley.
Yes, indeed, and we are going to, I believe, go to a short break while we get set up for the next series, correct?
Yeah, I believe so.
Awesome, awesome. We will see everybody here. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you in just a few.
It don't matter if we lose it all, 'cause when I'm with you, yeah, I know everything will be alright. It don't matter if we fall down into the darkest place we know, 'cause when I'm with you, yeah, I know everything will be alright. When I'm with you.
Flashing lights dance with fire in the night. I'm wired. Watch the time pass us by. Is this feeling lying? Could you pass the lighter? Yeah, I'm trying to keep my cool. Nicotine in my veins, flaming up desires. What am I supposed to do? Cause it feels so good. Feeling wild like a zoo. Put me in a mood. Put me in a mood. Maybe I should've known that it ain't real. How'd you know how to get into my feelings? You're a trip giving me hopeless solution. Hopeless solution. Baby, I should've known that it ain't real. How'd you know how to get into my feelings? You're a trip giving me hopeless solution. Hopeless solution. Hopeless solution. Hopeless solution. You're a trip giving me hopeless solution. Hopeless solution. Yeah. Moving through all my feels, you're blurring out my vision. Watching your every smile like your television. In your eyes I see myself, I'm falling. Make it make sense, it must be the temptation speaking. What am I supposed to do? Cause it feels so good. Feeling wild like a zoo. Put me in a mood. Put me in a mood. Maybe I should've known that it ain't real. How'd you know how to get into my feelings? You're a trip giving me hopeless solution. Hopeless solution. Maybe I should've known that it ain't real. How'd you know how to get into my feelings? You're a trip giving me hopeless solution. Hopeless solution. Hopeless solution. Hopeless solution.
Artificial love, we just make it up. Cause reality will never be good enough. And even if it was, we just mess it up. Cause we already lost, addicted to the rush. I never meant to fall. All I wanted was a touch of artificial love. We just make it up. Cause reality will never be good enough. And even if it was, we just mess it up. Artificial love. Artificial love. Artificial love. We just make it up. Cause reality will never be good enough. And even if it was, we just mess it up. Cause we already lost, addicted to the rush. I never meant to fall. All I wanted was a touch. Cause we already lost, addicted to the rush. I never meant to fall. All I wanted was a touch. Artificial love. Artificial love. Artificial love. We just make it up. Cause reality will never be good enough. And even if it was, we just mess it up. How can you know what's in our mind? When in between the good and bad, there's such a thin line. How can you know what's in our heart? When often hate motivates and love tears you apart. Artificial love. Artificial love. Artificial love. We just make it up. Cause reality will never be good enough. And even if it was, we just mess it up. Artificial love. Artificial love. Artificial love. Artificial love.
Oh man, you need some headphones, bro.
You know what I said, Jeff? Say something. You know I said, Jeff. Just
Oh man, you need some headphones, bro.
you know I said just know I said just. You know I said just.
Oh man, you need some headphones, bro.
You know I said just. You know I said just.
What is going on, everybody? We are back and we are here. I told you not to go anywhere. I told you, and here we are, just like I promised. That's something you should know about Scully. He's never gonna break your promise. He's never gonna break your heart. All right, and I'm here with JJ yet again as we line up to watch Spate versus Cap. I'm excited for this match, JJ. How about you?
I'm very excited, Cap and Spade is not a team we got to see in the last event. Cap making a great run as one of the lower seeds, now being bumped up to that 8th seed, in the tournament chat, both teams saying, we really wish we got to play you. I hope that changes next event. And here we are with that winners round 2 seed. In the tournament chat, both teams saying, we really wish we got to play you. I hope that changes next event. And here we are with that winners round 2. This is a best of 5, but I am hoping that we see magic happen here, Scully.
I think we will. These two teams have scrimmed each other on multiple occasions. They know each other, they know what they're capable of, and they know how to beat each other. Each one has won scrims against the other team, and this is going to be an interesting match. And, I'm the coach of one of the teams here, so I don't want to give biased commentary, but I might be hypercritical. You thought I was hard on I was hard on Goofy. Just wait to see if Spate starts dropping the ball.
Yeah, if they do, it will be the biggest I told you so that you can shout out on stream. But man, this Cap team has been putting up a lot of offense within this first minute, Scully. What are they doing wrong? What have you discussed with Spate that they can't change?
Oh, it's only the first minute right now, but one big thing is they need to take possession of this offense. And that was a great demo by Molly to get things up. And I want you to look at this real quick. This is something we've been working on. How Molly goes outside of the rotations, behind the players, in a very compromising position. But he did so knowing that his teammates was going to be back, knowing that the rotations allowed him to push out of that comfort zone in that manner. And getting the first goal on the board is Phoebes for Spate.
Phoebes with a strong kick up, nearly going in the hands of Gadaira, but GD being the first one to the ball. Lights now has a touch out, but Molly, first one with control, passing it out to Phoebes on this back wall. Jerry with that first touch into the midfield. Mars having to get that save. Molly though, full boost, but intercepted by Lights. Now, coming out of the ball, Cap with full control. That demo attempt is putting them out of play, and it just goes in.
Look how slow Mar comes up to this. The demo attempt from Lights was everything that they needed to get Jerry out of the way. And to be able to slow the ball like that, slow the play down as the ball carrier, waiting for your demoer to come in front of you, waiting for your blocker to come, it takes a lot of self-discipline. It takes a lot of effort to really drop that pace of play in that way. But the kickoff are becoming more and more dangerous out of space, and you can almost get the sneaking feeling that one of them will eventually fall through and go all the way. This is something that this team has done a good bit, is in the scrims and live, is get these random kickoff goals on odd times on the pitch.
Now though, going back to the play, GD trying to put something dangerous in the box for Lights with the shot, and it comes through. GD just getting a really solid pass off the backboard, just going off the hood of Jerry, not looking back at it, and Lights just there before Jerry or Molly can get in the way of it.
Yeah, the rotations got cluttered up into the right side of the field, on the right side of the box, and nobody was able to really get back in front of the net. Jerry making a little bit of a hesitant play, trying to play it soft and slow, right? He had a plan, he had an idea. It just didn't work out for him. He paid the price for guessing wrong.
I mean, there has to be something about that, right? It might be something psychological, you know? The right side being very dominant for, you know, a predominant amount of people in the world, you know? I feel like every time we're watching a team, a lot of teams just stack that side. Do you have any insight for me?
It is a very common side of the field to be stacked on, and I think it's because most players are more comfortable on a left side push, and that pushes the defense onto the right side of the field. I mean, look at Spate right there. A left side push, putting Cap on the right side of their field, and now bringing it in. Jerry just couldn't find the accuracy. Oh my goodness, a wide open opportunity. Unfortunately, falling off of nice Musty, and Jerry's not gonna miss the right corner this time. And this is something that Spate is very good at. It's the replacement. It's keeping the pressure. It's making the plays happen. And when you give Phoebes time and space like that, you best bet he will take it. He's one of the slower mechanical players on the team, so that means you have to challenge him early. If you give him that much space, you best bet those musty flicks are going to come out, those flip resets are going to come out, double taps are going to come out. Speeds will not let time and space go wasted.
All tied up here though, 2 minutes left on the clock. Jerry gets a high one, looking to waterfall with GD, reading the play, gets an awkward touch, Lights having to make contact with Mars. There to back him up, Molly looking for that 50 with Cap, just trying to take control, trying to take their time, but man, you know, Spate is just getting in the way time and time again. Any touch that Cap is there for, Spate's gonna get right back into their face. Phoebes with a pass back to Jerry, blocked by Lights with no boost to work with here though. Phoebes gets a high touch, Molly having to come in, trying to save the Spate boys, but Mars just keeping this pressure up. Beautiful demo coming out of GD in the box, now a bump coming out onto Molly. Lights full boost to work with, but Jerry in their face, looking for a pass, gets it past one, but Mars there to save that one.
And this is a lot of things that I'm looking at here that we've trained behaviors into Spate that they are working very well on. Replacing each other very quickly. When one person drops the ball, another one comes in. The way that they work on their offensive pushes with one person not cutting into the zone, right? Their second man, that second man who's there for the pass, who's there for to take the shot if the pass comes in front of him. He's normally not going to challenge the ball on the wall, right? When the ball goes to the wall, that's not his. It's going to be for the third man behind it. And they're consistently making this happen. Is why their offense stays solidified so long. But the defense is the weak side of this Spate team. If you can get them caught on their net, caught on defense for an extended period of time, well, you're going to find these early pushes just like Phoebes just did, pushing out a little bit too antsy, a little bit too excited to get back onto the field, and misses the opportunity to guard the net. Great job by Cap to take advantage of that antsy play.
30 seconds left to work with here. Spate looking for a kickoff goal, nearly goes in with GD there with a save against Jerry. Now Molly trying to get a touch, Phoebes bumped out by Cap. Jerry having to come back into that rotation, puts it on that right wall. Now GD to the Lights, 1-2 play, but Molly sees Jerry on that left wall. Jerry with that first initial touch, 10 seconds left with Molly now going there, double commit coming out of Spate. Mars just taking his time, very methodical player, gets that pinch out. Now Molly to Jerry, but Lights getting in the way. It's still up, Scolia.
It's still up and it's still possible, but the hope is draining out. It's all they can do to keep it up. We had a very similar drill to this week as we kept the ball up as much as we could. Can they take practice and put it into reality? A bump comes in midair and stops what we worked on, and they're not able to continue it. It's all about getting to that ball first. It's all about quickly making it up there, and they just couldn't match the speed of Cap. They just couldn't get the plays rolling. And look, they're seeing each other, right? They're seeing their buddies on the wall, their buddies downfield, but what they're failing to do is just lock down the defense to the point where they can get the counterattacks rolling, to the point where they can defend the net and then attack. They're getting to the point where they want to just attack. They want to just go. They want to just leave the defensive side of the field and get their offense back on, but it's one step at a time. Defend the net, then counter. We're missing that step.
I mean, man, what a close series, though. You know, not being tied up until that final 30 seconds. But man,
Yeah.
Cap making really good use out of their offense. You know, just watching over the series, I feel like they had a lot of offensive pressure. But looking at the shots, you know, all of Cap had 7 shots compared to 2 of the players making up, you know, 8 shots total for Spate. So Cap just making great use out of their opportunities in the series.
And they very much are. And the Cap has, I feel like their time of possession has been a little bit less, but their quality of possession has definitely been higher. When they go downfield, they make it happen. They make it happen quickly. They take advantage of Spate's mistakes. Now, Spate can figure out how to close down their mistakes, how to lock in those gaps, how to play defense the right way, and we might see a different story unfold. A little bit lost in the backfield. He tries to go for the double to no avail. Now Jerry just bringing it safely back onto his side. He's going to try to get the pass over to Phoebes onto the left side wall, and it's cut off by GD. Perfect play, and now the support keeps coming from Cap as one player after another continues to assault this ball, and it's just back and forth right now. Offensive possession after offensive possession, each team showing what they got in this first minute.
I mean, Cap, you know, doing the inverse of Goofy Allo just, you know, was a grand finalist in that last event, but came short. But Cap, you know, they're keeping that consistency. They're not just a one-event team. They're really just getting better as time goes on. I mean, you know it, Scully. You've been scrimming against them. It can't go understated that these guys just keep getting better.
And that's the big thing, right? You're in underneath bubble level, right? You're sub bubble. If you're not consistently getting better, your prospects, your hopes and dreams of getting to the bubble scene, of getting to the pro scene, they start going down dramatically. And what a massive shot there from Molly and Phoebe. In between Molly and Phoebes, Jerry taking away a key position, and that's something we've been working, right? We do not auto back in the rotation. Something that we've been trying to drill in them on a consistent basis. Do not auto back. Do not just go to your third man spot, to your back post spot. Take somebody with you on your way. There's no reason not to try, and that's exactly what Jerry did, bringing on the first goal. But it was Spate who got first goal last time, and Cap came back and made them pay for it. Is that going to happen again as confusion erupts on defense? The demo on Phoebes. Right now, Cap is showing everything that they got.
Molly with a great dribble, but Mars just having a lot of patience. Gets past 2, nearly gets the fake on Phoebes, but Phoebes, what a patient play coming out of him. Now, 50 out onto that left corner. Molly with that touch straight to Jerry. Passing play going on, but Mars getting in the way of Lice, putting it into the corner, getting great possession. Now, looking for a team pinch, not able to make contact with either. GD having to come in for a shot. Jerry, though, off the crossbar with an amazing save. Now, Phoebes, full tank of boost, has the time, has the space. You told us time and time again not to do it. Pass out to Molly. Molly shot opportunity, but it goes high.
That's what we call in the Spate VCs. We call that mollying the ball. He's our most consistent player at hitting the crossbar in clutch open net situations. A beautiful pass from Phoebes, and look, next time they get it, he's gonna knock that in. If you are on Cap, you cannot allow those opportunities to come back. Great replacement from GD to Lights as they start to work together. The demo's trying to come through, and it does push Jerry out, but to no avail. The mistake cannot be taken advantage of quite yet.
Now heading into the right wall of Spate. Molly getting that corner, but GD just not up there for the challenge. Molly trying to stick with the ball with Light's first touch. Now looking for a second against Phoebes, so Phoebes just getting it out as Mars gets a demo onto Molly, just not letting the pressure build up, just trying to kill it at its source. Jerry, though, gets a very strong 50 into that box, but Molly not back enough, but gets that demo. Now Spate trying to build up this pressure. Phoebes, 60 boost to work with, gets it past 1, looking for a bump on Lights, gets it, but Mars just patiently waiting on the right side of the box, comes in for that save.
I'm really liking the playstyle of Mar. He is very patient and opportunistic. He is always there for the clutch moments. He's always there for when his team needs him the most. Anytime that his team is like, oh crap, we're in a bad spot, please help, it is Mar who comes to the rescue on a consistent basis. This man is playing intelligent, patient, and when it's time to turn on the boost and go aggro, he is the guy for it. And here's the pass from Molly down to Jerry, and I love the use of the backboard on a counterattack. This is something else we've been working on a consistent basis. Can we counterattack with the backboard in mind? And Jerry and Molly link up for just that.
Lights just not able to get that touch off the backboard. Jerry just patiently waiting, seeing whatever options he can take, and it's just a free one, you know. 2 goals lead within a minute left. Jerry with a flip reset, opting not to use it, just puts it over Mars, and I mean, that's the nail in the coffin.
This is beautiful. And look, here's something that you should know as a Rocket League player, especially at a high level. When a person takes the ball up in the air, you guard the low angle. You do not guard the high angle. And why? Because every Rocket League player at this level has an uncanny ability to recognize when you're high and go low. Cut the flip reset off early, turn the boost off and let the ball drop. They will go underneath you if they notice you too high. Meanwhile, if you guard the low angle, then you force them to go up. You force them not to be able to access their mechanics like flip resets or quick cuts on the air dribble. They have to go up, and you know where that is? That's your backboard, baby. You can have another teammate back there ready to take advantage. All you need to do is force an option, and your teammates will take care of cleaning it up. And that's something that's undervalued in sub-bubble level, is that not everybody needs to be the one making the touch. If you can take away the option and, like a chess player, force the knight to go to d4 and just have the trap waiting, you're going to have a lot of chances at victory. And that's something that Spate is very good, is they take away the options of progression and then set the trap at d4.
Chloe, do you make your players play chess? I know Molly plays a lot of chess, and as you bring it up, they are playing very strategically. Do you think, the higher his elo goes, the smarter he gets, the better he becomes?
I don't make them play chess, but I make them think of Rocket League in that manner. And this something that we do is we go onto the field and we actually go into the practice field and we do drills. We take a situation that we want to see or that we struggled with, and we replicate it. We aren't supporting each other well on air dribbles. All right, one person's going to air dribble, the other person's going to 50-50. The third man behind it, better be there for that next drop before I, as a C2 player, beat you. And there's a lot of these drills that when we replicate them, I, as a C2 player, beat them to the ball. And this is where we notice our weaknesses. This is how we notice what we're failing at. And then we go and we grind it out on a private match, on a private field, so they become less of an issue. Now we're going against a team like Cap, who is very good at exposing even more of those weaknesses, because they, in and of themselves, are also highly intelligent players.
I mean, yeah, you've already shouted his name, but it can't go unstated. Mars. What a fantastic player he has been. I mean, he's just making those silent plays that you don't expect. But Phoebes, reading the high roller, just goes above and beyond, quite literally, as he just soars above this Cap defense. What a beautiful shot into that right corner. I mean, wow, what a passing play coming out of Spade.
And this is something that they're starting to be consistent at, right? Just casting it here with you, I'm noticing the ability to roll the ball off the backboard, right? Roll it up the wall and then bring it down. They're so good at those quick drop downs, at those unconventional passes, the support that we've trained into them that they've worked so hard on. Look at this. As soon as Phoebes drops it, Molly's there. And that same thing comes from the passing. Look, another onto the backboard coming back down. They're ready to support each other. They're ready to be there for each other. They're always thinking on how can I make my teammates shine? How can I make sure their efforts don't go in vain? And one of the best advices anybody can get on Rocket League is your best defense is your insistence to remain on offense. Time of possession is the best defense you can possibly have. Just don't play it. Don't play defense.
Now, though, Cap having to make a comeback. It's only 1 goal. They can make it back, but man, they have been unresponsive for, I believe, the past 4 or 5 goals. So they really want to get their momentum going. Very dominant game in Spate for game number 2. And, nearly putting another one in, but Mars, again, being the backbone of this team. GD, though, puts it up and having to race for his own touch, but Phoebes already on the ball. A bit of a bump coming out from Spade, but Molly just puts it a long way into the box, giving everybody time, letting them reset. But GD, straight down the lights, a bit of an open night here, but he doesn't have the control. Molly able to get back in time and just put it into that corner to himself. Now, off the ceiling, has options in midfield with Phoebes. Phoebes over 1, looking to get a double off the backboard, put it in mid, but GD, first one to it. Now, going off that left wall, gets a pinch with Jerry. Jerry pinching it back into Molly. Phoebes going for that first touch into the midfield. Jerry back to Phoebes. Shot opportunity. Saved by Cap.
And look at the pre-positioning of Molly over there on that right side, knowing the direction this play was going to go if it failed. And it was his job as third man to play that loss, to play the failure, and he made it happen. Now confusion in the net. Somehow they are getting the ball shot right at the sweet spot where their cars are already located. A lot of
IFU 3-0 isn't the worst thing, you know?
Yeah.
IFU, they're looking good. Yeah, it's not like Goofy All Legits to go down like that, but, you know, they might just have a slow start and they have to just get back in their momentum. So, we'll see here. Well, we are having a little bit of difficulties here. I don't know what's going on. You know, I don't know why this whole thing is a problem, but it is. And, you know, we also didn't have our caster show up. But, you know, me and folks are here to bring you guys some content. It's all good in the hood, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Definitely the best
Talking about,
cast
you know,
out
our
here.
team, you know, Lotus Gaming, we went 2-0 today, so day 2 bound. That's a plus.
Yeah, I mean, Lotus Gaming gotta be the best team out there. You know, maybe last turn he might have been a little fluke in the system, but you know, they're gonna make it.
Yeah, happens.
Yeah. All right.
Alrighty, and as we get into the game here, we have Johnny and Junior going for the kickoff here. Arise versus Goofy All Legits. The winner of this will play Dream Station in the losers round 2. So this is an elimination match, so everything's on the line here. Cat pre-jumping this, gonna try and get a touch. Gonna leave that one for Med though. DTR now on the back wall. Gonna try and get some touches here, control it, but it's kind of awkward here. But Johnny's gonna try and clean that one up. Cat there to intercept. Man now trying to take a shot on him, but Killa is gonna be able to bring that one over to his corner. Killa now taking this with only 20 boosts in the tank, trying to get this one off the backboard. It's kind of awkward for Goofy All Legits as we see a double commit coming out from them. Now Med trying to get this one mid. Is he gonna be able to? He's gonna be able to put a shot on. What a save there from Johnny. Now Cat bringing this one back in. Johnny with the whiff, but DTR's there to clean it up. A little awkward air dribble and a miss coming out from Junior. This is really not like both of these teams, but Med trying to get this one mid. A good fake on Killa. DTR's last. Has to get the touch. A great touch there, and Johnny getting us back over to the corner. Killa now trying to keep this one out of their half, but Goofy All Legits, the pressure is mounting, and Cat there to score.
I mean, that was an amazing goal. You can already tell by 1 minute of gameplay. I mean, Goofy All Legits, they have some really mechanical players on their roster. But Arise, you already know they are really solid players. So I think this is going to be a close game because, you know, Goofy All Legits, they are playing really mechanical, but they are playing too aggressive for their playstyle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But into this game, Meg gonna get a good fake on Johnny, but Johnny gonna go for a bump, and Killa gonna be there for an amazing shot.
Yeah, just an amazing bump there from Johnny. He does miss the ball here, but, you know, recovers, bumps Meh out of the way, and Killa's there to clean it up. 3 minutes and 41 seconds left, and it's all tied up. Arise and Goofy All Legits, like I said, it's going to be a close one. And so far, it's serving us right. Johnny with the win on the kickoff, but it's going to go straight to Junior. Junior going to try and get a musty. We don't really see Junior being super mechanical all the time. That was a great attempt there, and it's kind of weird. It's just kind of open, but Killa's there to clean that one up. DTR now trying to get some offense going for Arise. Cat now with some time and space. A little awkward bounce, but he's going to try and get this one past Johnny. Not going to be able to. Johnny, a brick wall there, standing tall. Now Meh hitting this one back over to his corner. He's getting pre-jumped, though, by DTR. DTR hitting this one down, but Cat is there. Johnny, a weird jump off the sidewall there. Going to miss that in double demo coming out from Cat. A great attempt there. Kind of an open net there. Man's going to try and put that one on. He gets the double off the crossbar. And 2-1 for Goofy All Legits.
I mean, I've been seeing some really good plays by Arise, but I mean, whenever Goofy All Legits are on the offensive pressure, just giving them it all, I mean, the net is just always wide open for at least like 5 seconds, and Goofy All Legits is just taking advantage of that. Man here on the ball, gonna try to get it past one. DTR on the ball, gonna get a good 50 over to Cat. Cat gonna try to take a shot. It's gonna be off the backboard. Johnny gonna try to get it clear, but it's gonna be too light. Junior gonna get it over Killa, but DTR is gonna be there to sauce that one over one. Junior has no boost, but he's gonna get it over Johnny. Killa gonna block that. Killa gonna get it around Meh, but he also has low boost. DTR gonna try to stay with this one. Trying to get it off the backboard. Fakes
fake.
One. Junior Gonna try to get it over one, but Johnny always there for the play. Gonna block him. Killa gonna try to go for a mechanical play, but just got an awkward start. Cat gonna get a good clear. Trying to get it over to Junior, but Cat gives the possession away to DTR. DTR trying to get a shot off. Ooh, Cat with the whiff.
Yeah, just a weird whiff. That's uncharacteristic there by Cat. Cat usually getting a touch there, but you know, DTR, maybe him kind of not getting the best contact on that kind of threw Cat off. But nonetheless, 2-2 with 2 minutes remaining. So far, Arise, they're getting scrappy goals, but it's still tied and they're holding on. DTR and Johnny both up for this one. Kind of awkward here. Now it's going to leave Killa in a 1v3, but now we see another double commit and Killa doing a great job at saving that one. Cat now on the sidewall, getting that one past DTR. Killa trying to get past Cat, not going to be able to. Cat is on a tear down the field. And Johnny trying to clear that one. A weird whiff coming out from mid, but he's going to take his time here. Johnny staying on that one, trying to get this one mid, not going to be able to. DTR also trying to get that mid, but it's just going to follow up in Junior's hands. Cat trying to get this one over to Meh. Not going to be able to get contact there. Cat beating out one. Now Meh getting past the other. Junior's up. Can he take the shot? He's trying. DTR's there, though. And now Cat waiting back here. Not going to go for it. Going to leave Meh in a kind of an awkward situation here. A double commit. Killa has a free shot. Not going to be on target. DTR trying to get this one mid back to Johnny. Is Johnny going to be there? No, he doesn't opt in. And going for that one and just going to play safe here. A minute remaining, 2-2. Who is going to take this game one and set the momentum here, folks?
I mean, this is a really close game, but Arise with a lot of pressure. DTR with the shot. Bar down, is it in? DTR saves his own shot. I mean, this is a beautiful game coming out from Arise, but Arise looks like DTR wants to play for both teams in that situation. Cat. He has been playing too aggressive and has been double committing every single time he has been on this ball. But he has bailed his team out of a lot of awkward situations. But man, gonna try to get a good 50 with Johnny. Gonna get it over to their corner, but it's gonna be a little awkward for Killa, so DTR is gonna take that away from him. DTR gonna get a good 50 over to Johnny. Johnny's gonna take it up the sidewall, but Junior there with the block. Junior gonna try to clear it. Cat almost dunks him. Good thing, you know, he noticed it was his own teammate that he was about to dunk.
Yeah, for sure. And now, 0 seconds on the clock. Are they going to be able to keep this one up? No. It's going to go to overtime in game number 1. Super exciting here as we're going to go overtime in game number 1 to see who's going to come out on top and set the momentum here. But that's a great shot there from Meh and a great bump coming out from Junior. I actually don't know if that was a bump or Johnny just whiffed. I have no idea, but regardless, a great shot there from Meh. And now Goofy All Legits take game number 1.
I mean, hey, you gotta expect anything in this, you know, lowers round 1. There was a couple whiffs, you know, a couple good plays, but...
Yeah, for sure. And we see Meh with 479 points here. Great showing there from Meh. And Goofy All Legits, you know, they're setting this, the stone, I guess. I don't even know if that's the right thing to say, but, you know, Meh doing a great job here. It was a very scrappy game from both teams. I think Meh played pretty well, you know. He was keeping the consistency there for Goofy All Legits, and, you know, we're seeing a lot of inconsistencies coming out in this loser round 1, which, I mean, is pretty, you know, it's bound to happen, especially in a losers round 1. You know, they're not being consistent and everything. And I'm not really sure what we're waiting for, but, you know, they're asking us to wait.
Yeah, you know, I think Meh might have played the best there, but I do think that there's a lot of inconsistencies with their team, like overcommitting a lot and, you know, just playing a little too aggressive. But I think Arise did play their game, but I do think that, you know, Goofy All Legits might have them on their back foot, you know what I'm saying?
I got you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think Goofy All Legits, the rotations are looking really shaky. I mean, you know, leaving each other in very awkward situations, but same can be said about Arise. I mean, I feel like a lot of the time Killa bailed his team out there. You know, he was in a 1v3 situation, and that's a great shot coming out from... What the hell?
speaking of Killa bailing his team out of the other situation, I mean, Killa just bailed the other team out of a situation. I mean, Killa, beautiful shot. I knew you were the best one on your team.
Yeah, I have
Amazing
no idea
shot
what
out there
just
from
happened
Killa.
there. I mean, I feel like the whole lobby just went for that ball and just somehow ended up in Arise's net. But, you know, the game just started, so Arise can definitely come back. And a weird back pass coming out from Cat over to Junior. Now we see all three Goofy out legits and another double commit. I have no idea what's going on, but, you know, it's Rocket League, and a lot of things can happen in this game. Man, now hitting this one off the side. Is he going to be able to get the double? DTR with a weird whiff. Killa trying to collect this one and hit this over to the wall. Going to be able to get a double. Good double there from Killa. He's stay on this one. Hit it on the backboard. Johnny's there, but gets beat out by Meh. DTR with a great challenge. Junior now trying to take control. Not going to be... There's another double commit coming out on a fake. Just a whole bunch of inconsistencies. A whole bunch of missed opportunities from both sides. Johnny going to try and get this. Holy shit! Johnny, that was a great redirect. Honestly, if it was on target, that would have been an absolute banger. Killa trying to keep the pressure going for Arise. Cat now trying to get the touch here, but not going to be able to get it. Johnny, a good bump on Junior. Junior's very awkward. DTR is there for the shot, and he puts it top shelf. DTR coming up clutch in game number 2 for Arise.
You know, I really do think when someone isn't own-goaling on a Rise, you know, they do have a really good play going. You know, Goofy all little jits. They do have, you know, some good aggression, some good pressure, but when they are on defense, they like to panic and double commit for balls that they don't need to and that they could take their time on. But, I mean, Cat getting a weird, awkward touch, but Junior's gonna be there. Gonna try to get it middle, but he doesn't have too much boost, so DTR is gonna do it for him! Amazing pass by DTR into a great shot by Cat. Damn, I love this team play coming out from Arise. As I said again, when they aren't own-goaling and passing to the other team, they are a very good team. But it happens too much.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, both goals coming out from Goofy all legits were just Arise mistakes. If they can clean that up, I mean, it's looking good, but they just, it's consistently bad, and I just don't understand what's happening. But a great clear there from Cat, a great collect there from Killa, but Killa's not going to be able to get the boost. Mez there for the shot, but DTR is able to save that one for once. And now Johnny hitting this back to his corner, and Cat hitting this back to his side. I mean, both teams are playing for the other team. I don't think anybody knows what team they're actually on. And yeah, I just had Tourette's. Cat with a great bump. Johnny is there. Junior now trying to get this one past. I have no idea what I'm saying, but Cat trying to get a reset, not gonna be able to. DTR's there to hit this one back over to Meh. Now Meh getting it past one. Killa's there, gonna try and get it past net. Just kidding, he's gonna leave it and get demoed. Now Junior with the open net. Just kidding, DTR's there with a great save, and another demo coming out from Meh. And a demo coming out from Killa. Holy demo derby.
Man, I'm getting smoke bombed in this.
Yeah. I don't even know what's going on here. Too much smoke happened. Killa now trying to get this one over to DTR. DTR with a great touch. Johnny's there. Can Johnny put this one in? A great 50 there. And Junior. God, there's too many J's. Junior trying to get this. Musty over one. Can he get the double? He's not going to be able to. Mez last back. Doesn't have a lot of boost, but going to be able to collect that boost there and trying to get it clear, but not going to be able to get contact. Cat now getting a weird double. Now going to try and go again, and Junior also went for that. I have no idea what's going on.
Man, this is the best mechanical team I think I've ever seen. I mean, their mechanics are used in some of the best ways, like hitting doubles off the wall for no reason. These guys are just the absolute best players in the world. Look at man, go. Is Cat going to be there for the double? No. Because he's there for the block. Johnny going to hit it middle for Junior, but Junior is just going to take his sweet old time, so GTR is going to be able to catch up with that one. Meg going to get it past his own teammate. Why? Because he wanted to. Junior going to try to hit it middle, but he's just going to wait there and let DTR dust him. DTR with no boost going to get beat by Meg. Killa going to hit it down to DTR. DTR with a great redirect. Johnny hitting it off the corner. Is he going to have the double? No. Cap with the block. Cat gonna hit it down to Meh. Meh with the bang. Is it an open net? Maybe. Johnny trying to commit, but Johnny went for the high when Cat did not have the high.
Yeah, a good place shot there from Cat. I mean, honestly, Johnny has to predict only that shot, but he didn't. And now Cat, just banging that one bottom corner. 3-1 for Goofy All Jits with only a minute remaining. It's not looking the best for Arise, but that's a great dunk there from Johnny. But Mez going to be able to clean that one up. DTR now up and does not get contact. Killa trying to get this one passed over to Johnny. But Meh and Junior, there's just so many double commits coming out. It's very hard to read this gameplay, but, we are here. We're watching this. It's Rocket League. Anything can happen. We've seen own goals. We've seen double commits. We've seen everything, What didn't we see?
Hey,
good gameplay is what we didn't see.
This is a top 2 team in the Spate Invitational. Look at them go. I mean, these are one of the best players in this tourney. What do you think about that?
Oh my gosh. I feel like a lot of the reason why they are up there, taking down some teams is, one, it could have been, a honeymoon phase. It could have been, they're peaking that tournament, and, so they did good that tournament, but that's a great shot there from DTR. 3 seconds left, rather.
Look at this pass.
Yeah, I don't really understand what's happening, but, I think Meh is a really great player, and I think that's a lot of their success is through Meh. Meh always coming up clutch for the team, playing super consistent on defense. If he's in a 1v3 situation, he's usually coming out on top. So I feel like that's a lot of their success. Junior's also playing good a lot of the time, and when Cat's on, it's hard to beat them. But, as we've seen so far, they're scrapping this win out so far, putting this one down 2-0 in favor of Goofy All Jits. Cat, Man, Junior, they're doing good so far. The gameplay might not be good, but they're winning,
I mean, yeah, this is an amazing gameplay. I've been watching this whole entire time. These guys are just some of the top tier players in this game and this tourney. But you also got to think about it. These misplays that are happening, we just got to think, is either of these teams going to make day 2?
I have no idea. I would expect Goofy All Jits to make day 2. I would expect to rise. I mean, it's kind of an unfortunate matchup here, but with the gameplay, I also just don't know what's going on. So I don't even know what to predict here. Obviously, I think Goofy All Jits, they're 2-0 up in the series, so they have the favorable chance here against Dream Station next. But who did Dream Station lose to? Let's see who they lost to. They lost to Alliance, which, Alliance, not a bad team. They're usually placing consistently top 4, in that range. So, I just don't know. The gameplay hasn't been the best, a lot of whiffs coming out from both teams. It's very uncharacteristic from both teams. So, I don't know if they're going to make day 2, but I think Goofy All Jits have the best chance to make the day 2. And as I say that, a great pass coming out from Cat. And Junior's just there to collect that one and put that one in the back of the net.
Yeah, I mean, Cat with an amazing pass, and Junior gonna cut off Meh, but it was a good cut there. The first time I think they've done that in this whole entire series. Junior and DTR are gonna go for that kickoff. It's gonna go right to Meh. Meh gonna try to be mechanical, but it's gonna go to that sidewall. Killa gonna take control. Johnny on that. Gonna hit it back down to Killa. Killa gonna try to get a double tap. He's gonna fake it for DTR with the shot, but Cat with an amazing save. Johnny gonna dust Junior, but he's not gonna be able to get that double because he did run out of boost. Johnny with the bump, but Killa no boost also. I mean, everything that is going on here is just a 0 boost play, and they're playing so aggressive.
Yeah, for sure. And with a minute already into the game, another whiff coming out. A minute left into the game. Goofy All Jits up 1, so Arise, they're on their back foot once again. See what they can do here. Johnny with some time and boost here, trying to get this past 1. Kind of fakes out Junior by not hitting the ball there, but now a great shot there from Cat. It's gonna go off the post. Cat gonna try and go for the bump, but Killa is able to dodge it. Does get faked out, and Johnny also getting flicked over Meh on a tear here. DTR left back. He does do well at getting that over to the corner and out of a dangerous area. Killa now trying to get a challenge there on Cat. Cat just kind of playing it slow, taking their boost. Johnny now getting beat from Meh. Meh trying to fake that one, but Killa's not buying it. 22 boost in the tank. Can Killa get the dunk? He can. Killa doing a great job of keeping pressure up for Arise. great bump there from Killa as well. DTR trying to get this one mid, but not going to be able to get it past Meh. And Meh now trying to get this one over to Cat. But no, Killa once again there for this Arise team, coming up clutch for them. Defense, offense everywhere. Killa's playing great for like right now. Meh trying to get a touch, but not going to be able to get past Johnny. Cat now hitting this one back over to Meh. A great fake there from Meh. Now hitting this one over to Johnny. Here we go. We had some structure a little bit until Johnny cut that one off. You know, it's a better game this game. Maybe it just took those 2 games to warm up. But you know, the inconsistencies aren't really showing in this game.
Yeah, the inconsistencies aren't showing as much, but I do see the little mishaps of, you know, the spreading and rotations of no one being there for the ball at all. I think Arise has been better at that, but still they're giving too much space to this goofy Jits team. They are very mechanical, and you do not want to see them on the ball.
Psycho?
Junior
Oh my
with an
God.
insane psycho! Johnny with the save, though. I mean, why couldn't he just let that roll in his own net? DTR with the shot. Meh. Gonna try to go for a psycho again. That one was really anticlimactic. But Johnny here, gonna hit it off the wall. Over to Junior. Back to Meh. Meh gonna try to hit it middle of the Killa with the block. I mean, this goofy Jits team does love their redirects, as I've seen it 4 times in the last 10 seconds. Killa gonna
Yeah,
hit it
for
off
sure.
the corner. DTR there for the shot. And Meh with the crazy
Oh my-
squishy save off the bar with the absolute clanger of a save. Man, with the mechanics, gonna get it around 1. He has his flip, get it around 2, but DTR there for the save. DTR has been there for the clutch saves after, man, been balling his whole team. But Killa, I mean, he's been looking amazing with getting it around 2 over to DTR middle. Absolutely amazing pass into a good shot.
Yeah, I mean, Killa, like I said, he's been playing phenomenal this game. Like, very consistent for this team. He's been all over on offense, defense, everywhere. And there, he just sets up DTR perfectly for that goal. Just a wide open net for DTR, getting it past 2. But a weird bump play coming out from Arise. And that's a great pass over to Meh, but it's going to be blocked out there. DTR now trying to get a touch here, but not going to be able to. Killa there. Now going to try and collect this one and do wonders for this team once again. Killa trying to get it past Cat, not going to be able to. A minute remaining, and the Arise need this win. If they lose, they're eliminated. Day number 1, and that's a great shot, but it's saved out from Meh. I mean, what can you do to get it past Meh? He's just been all over, and Cat with a wide open shot, but not going to be able to get a touch. You know, this goofy Jits team, you know, they're sometimes inconsistent, but they're sometimes super mechanical. It's a super weird mix, but regardless, 1-1, and goofy Jits, you know, they take this game, they move on to losers round 2 versus Dream Station. But Johnny trying to say otherwise. This man now going to try and beat out DTR. He does so, but it's over to Johnny, and Johnny has time and space. Not going to be able to really do anything with this, and now it's going to be awkward for DTR. DTR now going to have to try and get this one past. He does so. DTR on the offensive pressure here, going to try and get this one mid for his team. Going to try and get a bump, not going to be able to. Meh. Playing super consistent here on the defensive line, getting it past another. Now Cat getting beat out by Killa, and it's going to go to overtime. I think this is our 2nd overtime of the series. And a weird miss coming out. It's open net. Can they capitalize on this? DTR trying to get this. No.
DTR not going to be able to get that shot off. Junior going to be able to get back in time. I mean, Cat with the whiff off the kickoff, and then Killa with the demo that should have been an open net. A 3-game win for the reverse sweep. But, I mean, DTR just does not know how to shoot quick. Took so long to shoot, Junior got back. But Johnny gonna be on this aggressive pressure, but Cat gonna cut that off, gonna get it over to Meh. Meh with the bang with no boost. Killa gonna try to bang it back. Gonna stick with this one off the backboard, but he doesn't have boost. Junior gonna get that over to his corner. Cat gonna cut it off, get it around 1, but Johnny with the bang to Meh. Meh with the touch, but Killa gonna cut that off. Cat and Meh double committing for the 6th time this game. Cat gonna try to go for the bump, but Killa's gonna be there. It's an open net, but Meh just shoots it over to the other team's corner. Johnny gonna pop it over.
Just some weird stuff coming out from both teams. I mean, I felt like Arise should definitely have this game, but again, like you said, DTR not able to shoot fast, and that's a great pop, but a great save from DTR. There we go. We're having some great plays from both teams coming out here in this game number 3. Arise wants to prove themselves and try and force this. What's the word I'm looking for here? You know, they're down two games. They're trying to reverse sweep. You know, they're trying to. Yeah. They're trying to reverse sweep here, but honestly, with Med now trying to get this double touch, gonna go straight down. It's not looking great. Junior's there. The offense is mounting for Goofy Outlaw Jits. Johnny now getting this one over to Goofy Outlaw Jits corner. Med trying to collect it. Get a fake on DTR there. Johnny with a quick beat. Killa there to try and bang it. He does so. It's a wide open net. Can DTR get a touch? He does get a touch, but it's going to be off. Johnny with a free net, and it's in! Finally, Arise getting a game. You know, don't know if I would say well-deserved, but they definitely should have won this game, and they did. You know, a couple missed clear opportunities, and finally they put one in. 2 minutes and 10 seconds into the overtime. Arise now getting a game off this Goofy Outlaw Jits roster.
You know, Goofy Outlaw Jits, they're a very good team, but their double commits are setting them back so far behind what their potential is. Goofy Outlaw Jits, I mean, if they just stop playing so aggressive and just slow down and stop double committing and taking the ball off each other for no reason at all, this game would just be over. 3-0. Nowhere close. But Arise, like, capitalizing on most of the times that they are overcommitting and not taking any of their BS, just putting it in their net.
Yeah, I mean, I still think the missed opportunities, the misplays, everything is still occurring. It did look a little better in that game number 3, so we can see what happens in game number 4. But, you know, good. It's a good thing for Arise to, you know, not go out 0-3 in this loser round 1. That'd be devastating, but you know, they are getting that game. They're trying to switch the momentum up in their favor. So we'll see what Killa, Johnny, and DTR can do against, you know, the runners-up of the previous Invitational. I mean, what an upset for Goofy Outlaw Jits to possibly even lose in loser round number 1. I mean, no one would have thought that they would have been in this situation in the first place, but here they are. And now, you know, their backs are against the wall. Even though they're up in this series, you know, they don't want to lose to this Arise roster. They need to prove that, you know, last Invitational wasn't a fluke. And here we go. Cat going to try and get the double touch. He does get it down, but Junior's not going to be ready for that. And a great save there from Killa. Already, Goofy Outlaw Jits on the offensive. But that's a great pass coming out from DTO over to Johnny. Johnny hitting this one off the backboard. Is someone going to be there? No. A double commit coming out from Goofy Outlaw Jits. And Meh trying to get this one over to their side, and Junior now able to collect that one off the corner. Gonna try and get this one mid over to Cat. Cat and Meh both double commit, and no one gets contact on that ball. Junior trying to get this one mid over DTR. Is he gonna be able to get the double here? He does. It's a great double there, but Killa's there to stop that, and the great pass from DTR, but Killa not gonna opt to go for that one. Cat in an awkward situation on the backboard. Johnny now trying to get this one over to DTR. DTR has a free shot, but Meh is going to be able to put his body in. Killa right there with the shot and top shelf. Arise starting up this game number 4 hot.
Yeah, I mean, that was a really good play, man, with a good save, but it's still going to be off the backboard. And Junior a little awkward with that save, so we couldn't really get up to it. And Killa just with a beautiful shot. The kickoff was a little weird, but don't know what Goofy Outlaw Jits is doing at this point. I mean, they're just trying to pull stuff out to try to get a goal off, but
oh my gosh,
nothing is working. Ooh, Johnny trying to get a really good shot. Killa with the shot. Is it on? No, DTR! I don't even know what to say. DTR, so much whiff, so much opportunity. So much stuff that he could have done that he just hasn't done in this series. I don't know. I mean, I think he just needs to take his time. That was a free open net. He had time. He goes and he just completely misses. DTR gonna get a good save there. Cat gonna hit it off the back wall. Meg gonna beat one. Down to Cat. Cat down to Junior, but Junior not gonna be able to get that shot. Is that ball bounced a little bit too high? Johnny gonna take this up the wall. Does he have the mechanics? No, he doesn't, but
There we go. DTR getting a great shot. Johnny, getting an awkward touch there. Gonna get past Meh and Cat as they both are on the backboard for some reason, and it just frees up a shot for DTR and finally puts one back in the net. 3 minutes remaining and the Rise are up 2-0. I mean, plenty of Rocket League to still be played in this game number 4, but Arise really giving it to Goofy All Little Jits. And now, if I was Goofy All Little Jits, you probably have like losing to this team in the back of your mind going out in round number 1. I mean, if I was in this spot, I would never be in this spot, but if I was in this spot, I don't even know what to think, because now you're down in game number 4. The possible reverse sweep is on the horizon, and you could be possibly going out as the number 4th seed in this split. Your major hopes possibly on the line here. And Arise, they're staying consistent. They're playing good on defense. Killa trying to get it past one. He does so. It's too awkward for Meh, and now Killa putting Arise up 3-0 in game number 4 with 2 minutes and 13 seconds remaining.
yeah. Goofy All Little Jits. I don't know if it's not playing like themselves or they're just getting put on the backline defense all game. They only have 2 shots about 3 minutes into this game, but Arise just been handing it to them this game. Normally we would see, some crazy shots coming out from Goofy All Little Jits, but this game, it hasn't been anything but some terrible defense from them. But
yeah, for sure. And I think that, Goofy All Little Jits, they were doing great with the offense. I mean, they were capitalizing on some of the mistakes coming out from Arise, but as Arise are playing a little bit more consistent, it's hard for this team to, find the opportunities. And Killa now trying to get a musty, doesn't really get the perfect contact that he wanted, the flick that he wanted, but, Cat now trying to put some offense on for this team, but Killa going to be able to stop that one, and now he's going to go for a dunk. Meh, possibly going off for that, but no, DTR is already up, and now Johnny with a possible shot, not going to be able to have contact, and Cat collecting this one over, going to try and get a double, not going to be able to get contact. Meh. With 1 minute remaining, they need a goal right now. Junior trying to pass this one over, but it's just not communicated properly, not executed right. And now Arise trying to keep the offense going for them, trying to keep the opportunities thriving for them, and hopefully keeping the momentum in their favor so that in Game 5 they can shut this team out. And so far it's looking pretty good, We had pretty close games, The first 3 actually, and the first 2 going to Goofy All Little Jits in Goofy All Little Jits' favor, but now as Arise are playing a little bit more consistent, as a great dunk coming out from DTR, 4-0 with 37 seconds remaining. This game, they're forcing a Game 5 against this number 4 seeded team.
yeah, I don't know if this team deserves number 4 anymore. Before I was like, man, this team beat Lotus. I don't know if it was an off day for Lotus or this team is just really good. But now it just seemed like, wow, this team sucks. I mean, maybe Arise is playing good. Maybe Goofy All Little Jits is playing bad, but I don't think I ever saw this coming. I mean, Game 5. Great.
Yeah, I could never see this coming. I mean, Arise, they're a good team, but I never thought they would actually, put a hand up against this team, but they are. And now with 4-0 in game number 4, going into game 5, Goofy All Little Jits has a tough mountain to climb. And, it's really not looking good for them. Again, possibly getting eliminated in day number 1 in the first round, going 0-2, which, is crazy. We see, DTR, everyone putting up great points on Arise, the ball possession in Goofy All Little Jits' favor, but Arise capitalizing on what they have. Only, it was kind of weird. They have most of the ball possession, but, the shots from Goofy All Little Jits weren't there this game. We're usually seeing them rack up some shots on, teams, but Arise playing a great midfield and getting the goals when they need it. So, game number 5 now. Whoever wins this will move on and play Dream Station in losers round number 2, and whoever loses this will get eliminated in day number 1, which is nothing any team wants going out last place, especially for, you know, the 12th and 4th seed. They're not supposed to be in this spot, so very odd coming out from both teams, but we have a game number 5 looming, and a very exciting one to watch, folks.
Yeah. I mean, you wouldn't think this game number 5 would be here, but since Arise has been playing better and hasn't been playing, as I said, second game, it's been some really good games from Arise. I mean, they are playing a lot better, but I would like to see Goofy All Legits play a little bit more solid and trying to get their defense to, you know, step up a notch, you know? I think that those little touches that Arise are getting are really easy to just get around them and just not let it go middle. But every single time they got those little touch, that little touch middle, you know, it's just making them a little awkward. But Junior gonna try to go up for this one, but kills up 2, but I think they both ran out of boost and both let that ball drop down to DTR. But Cat up for this ball, gonna try to get a good 50. Meg gonna be there, getting the demo on Johnny. Junior trying to get a shot, but it's gonna hit the post. Killa gonna take that up in the air, gonna get a good double tap, but DTR can't get that shot off. Junior gonna try to hit that down middle, gonna get the 50. Man is not gonna be there, getting beat by Killa. Cat with the good challenge. DTR still gonna stay on the ground. Junior with the miss. Meg gonna try to commit to that one. The Cat is left in a 1v3. He's gonna pre-jump that and get a very good touch. Junior gonna hit that over to Men. Men gonna hit it off the back row. Try to get the double tap. Try to get the triple, but he can't. I mean, Arise looking like they need to put a hand up. They weren't jumping for anything. They're just letting them do their work in the air like they shouldn't be doing. I don't know if they're nervous because it's game 5, but they need to start playing a little more aggressive.
Yeah, for sure. You know, 2 minutes already gone in this game number 5, and it's 0-0. Good pressure from both teams. But as I say that, Junior finally getting one on the board. After a 4-goal deficit in game number 4, they're finally able to put one in Arise's back of the in Arise net and, you know, get a 1-goal advantage in this game number 5. God, fucking English is hard. But, you know, now Cat is just not there. He's not there. He DC'd. Junior trying to get a touch out. He's back now. Killa getting a nice touch over to the wall, but Met is there hitting this one out mid. DTR having time and space. I think Cat is doing circles. I'm not really sure what's going on. You know, it does seem that Cat is actually lagging, so that is unfortunate for Goofy All Legits, but you know, they have to deal with what is put in front of them. DTR had an open opportunity to maybe shoot that one, but not going to be able to. Killa now trying to get this one in, but not going to be able to as Junior is saving that one. DTR again trying to get this one out mid, but it's not power. Doesn't have a lot of power there. Johnny now clearing this one over to Cat. You know, I'm having a rough day. I'm having a rough day. I'm stuttering so much, but it's okay. It's okay.
all
You know, 2 minutes.
I mean, where's Colby at when we need him? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
exactly. You know, like I had 2 games I had to play, got my dubs, and now I have to cast. Like, who would have thought? You know, it's okay. But you know, the unreliable casters. You know, Spate Invitational, woohoo, baby. You know what I'm saying? But you know, me and folks are here to provide the content, whether it's me stuttering or, you know, us actually casting properly. Who fucking knows? But you know, so far, Goofy All Legits up 1 in this game number 5. Arise on the back foot now. DTR having some time and space, doesn't get past one, but Meh is there, hitting this one over to the corner. Johnny trying to get this one on the backboard. A great dunk there from Johnny. Now trying to get the bump, almost connecting on that bump, but Junior able to carry this one out to Cat. And Cat now trying to get the double touch. He can't get it. Johnny, a great clear. Is that just going to be in? No, Junior is there. DTR trying for the dunk, putting everything on the line. DTR, I mean, Killa, a great shot, bottom corner. And now with 1 minute and 5 seconds left, the game is tied.
I mean, I've been seeing a lot better plays from Goofy All Legits. I've been seeing a lot better defense. I mean, they're supporting each other for the first time I think I've seen in this series. You know, one goes for the save. If he misses, the other one is there for, you know, the play. But that was just awful. One of them, someone wasn't behind Junior. I mean, someone has to be there next time. But I do think that Goofyologist is playing a lot better. And Arise, I mean, they might need to step it up a little bit, but other than that, this looks like an even playing field at this moment. But Junior gonna try to get it past 2, but DTR is gonna be on that ball. May gonna get a demo on 1. DTR gonna get it past 1. Cat as last man gonna commit to that. May gonna get a good 50. Killa gonna be on this one. Is he gonna be able to beat Cat? May looking good with those demos. Junior with a good dunk, but Killa gonna have the clear over to DTR. DTR gonna try to get a shot off, but it's gonna be slow because he didn't have too much boost to get to that.
Sure.
Can have the double? He doesn't. The Junior.
And now Killa, kind of an awkward spot. Junior putting that one up for Meg. His man get the 0-second clutch. No, he's not gonna be able to Johnny now. Hitting this one over to the backboard. No one's gonna be able to get contact on that. It's gonna go to overtime. Game number 5. Whoever loses this again gets eliminated. A pretty neutral kickoff. A great speed there from DTR. We haven't really seen that all series. And now, you know, Junior hitting this one over to Cat. A 2v1 situation. Cat hitting this one over to the side. Does get bumped off by DTR, and Killa now gonna have some time and space, but Ops just put that one in this corner. Gonna be a little awkward for Johnny. Johnny now up, but he gets beat by Junior, and now Junior putting that one in the back of the net. 25 seconds in overtime. And, you know, we had the thought of Goofyologist going out 0-2, but they clutch up here. A 3-2 victory for Goofyologist. Arise doing a great job of keeping it in there, but, you know, the inconsistencies came out from both teams. A scrappy win for Goofyologist, but a win is a win. And they move on and play Dream Station in the next round.
Yeah, I mean, that was amazing. Junior did drop 700 points. Trying to clutch up for his team. The defense was amazing. The offense was amazing. I think he was doing it all. Cat also looked very good that game. He looked a lot better than he did before. Man, doing what he does good. Going for demos, supporting his team. I mean, they were playing all around a way better team than they were in those other 2 games that they just played. But Arise, I mean, they did more than we thought before. They played very well.
Yes, for sure. And, you know, as we get that game wrapped up, we are a little bit behind schedule, but no worries. We will be right back with New Horizons versus Lag Gaming. See you guys then.
you back. Your heart is safe with mine, and I can't find the words to keep you, but I don't think I want to. 'Cause we're living it up for love, living it up for love. Just keep living it up for love, living it up for love. Whatever is good for you, I'm good with it, I'm good with it. Whatever is good for you, I'm good with it, I'm good with it, I'm good with it. Tuesday, I'm all alone, but then you called my phone. You said, baby, I'm sorry, I'm on the road. I don't wanna hold you back, but I know that you're coming home. I know that you're coming home. I can't find the words to keep you, but I know I don't have to. 'Cause we're living it up for love, living it up for love. Just keep living it up for love, living it up for love. Whatever is good for you, I'm good with it, I'm good with it. Whatever is good for you, I'm good with it, I'm good with it, I'm good with it. Just take my heart and get carried away, get carried away. Protect your spark, I won't let it fade. No, I won't let it fade. Good. Whatever is good for you, I'm good with it, I'm good with it, yeah. Whatever is good for you, I'm good with it, I'm good with it, I'm good with it, I'm good with it. Artificial love, we just make it up, 'cause reality will never be good enough. And even if it was, we just mess it up, 'cause we already lost, addicted to the rush. I never meant to fall, all I wanted was a touch of artificial love. We just make it up, 'cause reality will never be good enough. And even if it was, we just mess it up. Artificial love, artificial love, artificial love. We just make it up, 'cause reality will never be good enough. And even if it was, we just mess it up, 'cause we already lost, addicted to the rush. I never meant to fall, all I wanted was a touch, 'cause we already lost, addicted to the rush. Artificial love. Artificial love. We just make it up. 'Cause reality will never be good enough. And even if it was, we just mess it up. How can you know what's in our mind? When in between the good and bad, there's such a thin line. How can you know what's in our heart? When often hate motivates and love tears you apart. Artificial love.
And here we are in the lower bracket here still. We are on the losers round 2 rather. And we do have a Lag Gaming taking on, I believe this is New Horizons. This is a newly formed roster, and they are looking to advance to day number 2. Again, reminder, winner of this, moving on to day number 2, and loser will be out of the Spate Invitational. So we will have to see how this one ends up going. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna get my predictions out the way. I have to say Lag Gaming take this, to be honest. I haven't really seen this New Horizons roster play, as much. So naturally I am going to go with Lag Gaming to win this. But we will see as we head into game number 1 on Manfield Night. Who is going to take this? We'll have to see. Already off the kickoff. Kraken looking to get a quick shot on, and escape, or Sand's gonna be there. Like we got a name change coming out from Sands, and it could spell trouble here. Off the counterattack, does not wield a goal in the meantime. This one going down the other way. And yeah, I'm very interested to see how this new Horizons roster ends up, playing, because, they did end up switching rosters, but that is a beautiful start for Lag Gaming, as what a pass that was to get that one down the bump as well, coming out, able to finish the job. Amazing start here. It's exactly what you want to see if you are Lag Gaming. Head off of the kickoff here. This one going down the other way. It's over to World. World putting a light shot on. Should be an easy save there. Almost finds its way into the back of the net, but that time it will not. This one going down the other way. Oblivion having some possession here, but Racken quick to cut that one out as he's going to get this one down central. World already diving in, and this is the one thing, I do not want to see from, Lag Gaming, is they have some, brilliant offensive plays, but, on defense, they do tend to send the whole house upfield here. So we got to make sure, if you are Lag Gaming, that you do have somebody back, because, team like New Horizons will go ahead and just boom it forward. But what a goal that was. I'm not quite sure what happened off the defense here. Racken gets a beautiful touch, but Oblivion, just a bit of an awkward touch. Not the play you want to see coming out from Lag Gaming, as they are already up here 2-0 within the first minute or so. We'll have to see how they end up progressing here. We'll have to see if they are able to hold on to this 2-goal lead. But if you're New Horizons, you really want to get this under control, because, Lag Gaming will build this momentum and pressure on quite quickly. So you really got to be quick to shut them down as their offense continues to pile up here. This one going down the other way. It's off the backboard, or off the corner rather. This one lining up for Legacy, looking for the double tap. We're able to find it though. Racken will intercept for the 50-50. This one going down central. This one off the backboard. Santo gets a nice touch there. What a bump that was. It could spell trouble here off for the defense, and it will. Legacy, the man to do it yet again, time and time again, as he found himself a hat trick and the 3rd goal here for Lag Gaming. You have to be scratching your head at that if you're New Horizons, as to how nobody was able to get a hand up for that. A bit of an awkward situation there, but still plenty of time here on the clock. So a minute, or 3 minutes rather, and some change left. So we'll have to see how they're able to bounce back, as game number 1, more of a feel-like game, but a best of 5, you really want to get this under control quickly, because suddenly one game can turn to match point for the other team. So you really got to get this under control, as World looking to race Arrow to the ball, and he will win it for now. This one over to Oblivion. Oblivion banging it off the corner, but look who's there. Racken looking to line up a shot here. Can't quite find it though. It's denied by the post. This one going down the other way. Off the corner here. What can Sanzo do? He lines up a nice central pass, but nothing really much off the offense. You know, we got to see more off this offense because, you know, while I did say Lag Gaming, you know, tend to struggle on defense, I mean, they will hold this momentum, you know, however long they do, and they will not let go. They will not let off the gas pedal whatsoever here. So we'll have to see as already shot on target, but nobody was back. Yet again, time and time again, we're seeing goals like this flying to the back of the net, and we're, you know, again, Sanzo just flipping out of net, and Oblivion was not in a good position to get back to that one. Again, just bit of a miscommunication. Already 11 shots for Lag Gaming. New Horizons haven't even got a shot on the board yet, you know, as we head into halftime here. Yeah, you know, as I've said again, that's their 12th shot right there for Lag Gaming, and they are continuing to pile on this momentum, and it is just absolutely pounding this defense of New Horizons as they are not able to get anything on the board right now. They currently held to 0 goals and 0 shots. We'll have to see if they can maybe get one off the counterattack here, but this one over to Oblivion. Oblivion, nice little catch there. We can see if this gets this one down central, but again, nobody there, so he's going to solo play this one off the corner. Arrows there off the backboard. Where's Sanzo? Sanzo there, but it's an easy save for World. Routine save coming out from the defense, and that is their first shot on the board for New Horizons. Gotta see some more of that. They gotta get creative with the defense, and yet again, I feel like this is just, you know, the same exact shot over and over again that's getting them every single time. It's Oblivion pushing out too far and not expecting the shot. I mean, they gotta get somebody, you know, up and, you know, getting a hand up, you know, on this counterattack, because this is just not looking good right now for New Horizons. They only have 1 shot, and they have not been able to get absolutely anything on the board as yet again. A nice shot coming out, almost a dunk, but World looking for the cleanup crew, but not quite able to find it. This one denied by the post as Sanzo on the counterattack here, but gets bumped out. It's back over to Legacy. World looking for the double tap. He finds it, World! What a play that is, sniping that double tap off the crossbar. The setup from Legacy and the finish from World. The 1-2 passing play. And that is their 17th shot from Lag Gaming. I mean, New Horizons, it's 17-1 right now. They have absolutely got to, you know, I mean, with a minute left on the clock, you know, at this point, you might as well scrap up this game and call it a warm-up game. But, you know, going into this next game ahead of us, they really got to get something going here because this is not looking good whatsoever here for New Horizons. You know, and again, it's just the defense here. They have absolutely been outplayed in every way possible here on defense. Just haven't been able to have a response for it, as Reckon rather looking to line up a shot, but not there yet again. The wall here, Oblivion looking to get this one down central. It's over to Arrow. Arrow, what can you do here? Not much, but Sanzo looking for the rebound. Not quite able to find it. Nice touch there from Oblivion. Over to Arrow. Arrow, what can he do? It's pinched down central. Is anybody there? He misses it. Unbelievable. He misses the open wide net. And that will keep them scoreless here in game number 2, or game number 1 rather. That is just not what you want to see. They have really got to get something on the board here. I mean, this is not. It's 19-3 right now shots wide, and 6-0 goal wise. So, you know, again, just not looking good whatsoever here at all. They have got to get this under control in some way possible here because, you know, just in general, they have been absolutely looking flat. And they have been shut out in game number 1, 6-0. And the man, I mean, you look at the scoreboard, Legacy, absolutely the MVP player here on Lag Gaming, absolutely stepping up to the occasion as he found himself a hat trick. Everybody getting on the board here from Lag Gaming, but New Horizons, I mean, you look at that shot count, that's not what you want to see if you are on the side of New Horizons. You really got to get something going here. I mean, just, you know, the defense. Where was the defense here in game number 1? We saw absolutely nothing here in game number 1 from New Horizons, and they have got to get something on the board as we look towards game number 2. Forbidden Temple. We'll have to see what New Horizons have in their arsenal, if they even have anything. But Lag Gaming, this is exactly what you want to see if you are Lag Gaming as we look towards game number 2. Forbidden Temple. Let's see who will come out on top. That's exactly what you want to see if you are Lag Gaming as we look towards game number 2. Forbidden Temple. Let's see who will come out on top. It's already the midfield extremely active this game with Sanzo looking to put on a shot here already, but denied by Racken yet again. This one off the backboard here. Racken looking to get this one over to Legacy. Legacy gets a hand up here, gets a nice little touch there, but denied by Arrows. He looks to get on the counterattack here. This one screeching down the other way. This one down. Sancho's over to Oblivion. Oblivion able to sink it in the back of the net. This is looking a lot better already here, coming out from New Horizons. They have been able to find something on the board here, and that is exactly what you want to see as we already get kicked off here in game number 2. The defense was a little bit wobbly there from Lag Gaming. It's not like they're inevitable. It's not like they are, I mean, you're seeing cracks in the armor here on the defense, is what I'm trying to say. But just like that, Legacy shuts me up real quick with a goal of his own. And who better to get things kicked off here for Lag Gaming than the man himself, Legacy. And yet again, we have ourselves a tie game on Forbidden Temple. A nice kickoff win here for Lag Gaming. What can they do here? Shot ringing off the corner there, and Racken able to rack in a shot for himself. What a goal that was, screeching off the corner. Oblivion not quite able to do much on the defense there, and we've seen that time and time again as we've progressed through this series. What a goal that was. The realization to just shoot that one top bins. Definitely something I like to see here, as already Lag Gaming have reclaimed their lead from game number 1. Can they hold on to it? I mean, we've seen already New Horizons looking a lot, less flat this game. Can they continue that momentum? Off the corner here it goes. Racken down the other way. It's over to Oblivion. Oblivion. What an interception that was by that New Horizons. I believe that was Lag Gaming defense. As this one. Oh, that's not what you want to see though. This one going down the other way. Racken lining up a shot. Nobody makes contact. Oh my goodness. Not a single player. We have 2 people in the back of the net. Neither of them making contact. As that one goes bar down. It is just looking more and more flat here for New Horizons. Not what you want to see. They looked so strong to start things off, but over time they have eventually fell flat yet again, as a nice pass coming off the top of Oblivion. Oblivion looking over to Arrow Killer, but Arrow Killer not able to get any contact on that ball. As a nice demo coming out from Legacy. The physical play, more of that we need to see from New Horizons. Is this one going down the other way? Sanzo bumped out by the defense. We gotta see more coming off from New Horizons. I've said that time and time again, but Lag Gaming is not a team that are going to let off the gas pedal whatsoever. So they gotta get in their face. They gotta get a hand up. We gotta see more of this polished out gameplay coming out. Nice flip reset might, have some opportunity of going in the back of the net, but it's exactly what we will not see on that play. This one, nice touch by Sanzo. Sanzo over to Oblivion. Oblivion, some nice passing plays coming out. Racken looking to pop that one out, will not find contact, but Arrow Killer yet again, completely missing the ball. This one going down the other way. Nice dunk coming out from Sanzo. Can anything come out on the offense here? And yet again, they fall flat on the defense. Legacy looking to get the double tap here. It's over to World. World top bins. Lag Gaming. They are absolutely synergizing here on the offense. They are not letting off the gas pedal. They want this day number 2 more than anybody else, as they are getting things kicked off here as we head into halftime rather. Legacy, nice little touch there. Can he follow it up? No, it goes down. Over to Sanzo, but intercepted yet again by Racken. They are not letting them have any possession whatsoever. I'm really curious to see this, ball possession stat, at the very end of this, because, it is just all in favor of Lag Gaming right now. They are not letting them any space right now. As Legacy, yet again, there for the interception. Yet again, we gotta see more of that coming off from New Horizons. They just gotta get in the face of Lag Gaming. They're just allowing them way too much space to, work this ball around. That's a nice pinch, but look who's there again, Legacy. Oblivion, nice little interception there. It's nice 50-50 coming out from Arrow, but Sanzo last one back. It's over to Legacy. Legacy, what can he do here? You opts to leave it for Racken. Racken over to Legacy. Legacy on target, but the defense will deny that shot for now. This one going down the other way. It's over to World. World, not quite what you want to see. Is this one still in the half of Lag Gaming, but nothing yet again coming out from New Horizons. This one back over to Oblivion. Oblivion, what can he do here? He tries to get to one central, but Racken absolutely crushes that play. Whatever was going to happen there, we will never know, because Racken has had enough. Absolutely sends a Hail Mary into the back of the net. Bar down, and Racken picking up a nice little 3 goals for himself. A hat trick now on the side of Racken, as he is leading Lag Gaming here. His Legacy, what a pre-jump that was. I mean, the confidence coming out from these boys are just absolutely unreal. It's a nice shot ringing off the post, but not going to be able to find its way into the back of the net. This one off the backboard. Sanzo way too awkward, but he finds the save. Racken, a bit of a poor play shot there, but still so many goals in the back of the net. I mean, they don't really have to worry. I mean, you definitely don't want to let off the gas whatsoever, but a 5 or 4 goal lead here. I mean, this might just be, you know, a victory lap for Lag Gaming at this point. But Oblivion looks to get something on the board here. He's going for the ground double. But World able to intercept that one for now. It's back over to Legacy. These transition plays coming off the side of Lag Gaming absolutely proving dividends for them. As look, Lag Gaming just absolutely controlling this game in every way possible. I mean, they have not given any space on the side for New Horizons. And if New Horizons, you gotta be frustrated here, you know, in some way, because you haven't been able to really do this much. I mean, that much this entire series. I mean, just so much, you know, momentum and pressure on the side of Lag Gaming, not affording any space whatsoever, as they now find themselves on a, you know, cruising match point here. And, you know, I mean, we look at the scoreboard here. I just want to take a look at this. Look at the amount of shots on the side of Lag Gaming. I mean, they are absolutely going ham. And, you know, much better game coming up from New Horizons. 7 shots in comparison to the 3 last game, but definitely not what you want to see in ball possession, you know, as expected on the side of Lag Gaming, 53-47. As we head into game number 3. What a game that was from Lag Gaming. I mean, the MVP this game was Racken. So we'll be having a server reset. So we'll get that one figured out here shortly. But, you know, this is exactly what you want to see if you're Lag Gaming. I mean, they have absolutely crushed, you know, ball possession, you know, shots. Everything is on the side of Lag Gaming here. They are the heavy favorites heading into game number 3, as they have absolutely, you know, just went absolute all out. I mean, this series, they have not let off the gas pedal. You know, as guys said earlier, you know, we are a little bit behind schedule, so they were waiting nice and patiently for this match. And now that they have it, they are absolutely not letting off the gas pedal whatsoever. They want this win so badly, and it looks like they will be getting it. But, you know, I don't want to jinx. You know, anything can happen here. You know, New Horizons are, you know, well and truly still in it, but you never know. You never know as we head into game number 3. I believe the players should be good here. Just gotta wait for them to load into the lobby, and we will get things kicked off here shortly. But I mean, during this, you know, little timeout, I mean, if you're on the side of New Horizons, you really just gotta have a sit down talk here. You know, figure out what you gotta do, because I mean, it's not looking too hot for them, you know, in any way right now. They have really got to get something going here, as the players look to be all good and ready to go. So we'll get this one underway here. Game number 3. Who will come out on top? Lag Gaming. Match point here. New Horizons. Got to get something going here. And it has to be now. There are no more mistakes allowed here on the side of New Horizons. They have got to come out with a victory on this game, or else they will be eliminated from the Spate Invitational. The last Spate Invitational, mind you, of the season. So their season hopes on the line here, if you are on the side of New Horizons. This one, you have an awkward play here, but intercepted yet again. But yet again, World not affording any space. But Sanzo looking to change that story right now. Is a bit of an awkward touch there off this backboard here. Can Oblivion put a shot on? It's just continuously hitting the back post, and nobody is there on the side of New Horizons to get that follow-up touch is this one. Going down the other way. What a bump that was from World, but Legacy not able to get that one in the back of the net. And this one screeching towards the net. I didn't even think that was going in. What a shot that was from Oblivion. Let's get a little replay on this. Wow. He absolutely sniped that. Legacy was not expecting that, and he's able to find the back of the net. 73 or 76 mile per hour. I think that was from the help of that defender from Lag Gaming, but what a play that was. Able to get something on the board here, but it's exactly what we saw last game. They got that early lead, and then it quickly evaporated, so they got to hold on to this lead no matter what. Arrow. We have a cartridge here. Maybe some placebo on the side of New Horizons. So we gotta see some more bumps here, I feel like, from Lag Gaming. I feel like they've been doing a good job of that this game so far. But we gotta see more of it. Yeah, again, another redirect. But it won't find its way to the back of the net this time, as he still remains on the side of New Horizons. Nice little touch there, but Arrow was not ready for that one. This one going down the other way. 50-50, screeching across the midfield as this one, a race to the wall, but Racken will win that one for now. This one off the corner here. What can he do here? Looking for the pass central, but not able to find it that time as Legacy. Intercepted by Sanzo. What can Sanzo do here? Not much as World able to get in front of that one, but Sanzo, what a touch that was to relieve some of that pressure off the offense as Racken looking to get a shot off here. Arrow should have a routine save here, but it's a nice bump. It won't find its way to the back of the net. That was almost a marvelous goal coming out from the side of Lag Gaming. Is that one almost on target, but back of the net. Is this one going down the other way? Legacy, it's a wide open now. Where is the defense? Where is the defense? I need to see this back. Who committed? Oh my goodness, Arrow committed a little too far up on that. He was trying to get that interception on the back, but was not able, or off the backboard rather, but was not able to find it. Maybe the comms, maybe the communications is not there for New Horizons, as they are not able to orchestrate anything rotationally right now in this entire series. And this one going down the other way. What can he do here? He's trying to get this one on target, but he can't quite. This one going down the other way. This one off the corner here. What can he do? It's a bit of an awkward play here, but he's able to find that one around. This one over to Racken. A bit awkward there, but he will find that touch over to Sanzo. Sanzo looking for the second touch here. Can he find it? Won't be able to find it that time as Arrow. Off the wall here. What can he do here? Trying to get this one over to Central, but Sanzo not able to get that one in time. This one back down the other way. 2 minutes remaining here on the clock. Over to Oblivion. What can he do here, Oblivion? Looking to get this one over, but he's not able to find it though. This is kind of what's been happening all game, but he's not able to capitalize when it matters most. As World loading this ball over. Not able to find it though. Racken trying to get that one down Central, but not able to find it yet again. This one over to Arrow. Arrow looking for the shot. And there it is. That is exactly what we need to see coming out from New Horizons, because they have fell flat so many times on defense, but what a shot that was. World not able to get a hand up for that one. And all of a sudden, you look at the clock. Can they maintain this lead? Can they add some more goals onto the tally here? We'll have to see as this one. Oh, a bit of an awkward jump though from Sanzo. I believe that was a double commit almost, but will not spell any trouble there on the defense. Of this one down the other way. Nice interception, but it's over to Legacy. Legacy trying to get this one on target. It's off the post. World open net. And there it is. The equalizer coming out from Lag Gaming when it matters most. Lag goes for the post rather instead of the shot, knowing that there's 2 defenders in the back of the net, and World has quite the open net there to work with. And yet again, we find ourselves in a tie game here. They have got to get this under control. Still a tie game here, though, so still plenty of opportunity here for New Horizons, but got to get something else on the board here. Otherwise, Lag Gaming will most likely be coming back here in the series. What a shot that was, but Arrow has that one cleared. This one going down the other way. Sanzo can't get that one over, but it's an open net. Arrow, he finds it off that misplay. I forgot who that. I think that was World. Completely missing the ball. Oh, that's not what you want to see. As we head into the final minute. And New Horizons on top here with a minute left. What a play that was. I mean, Definitely not what you want to see if you're on the side of lag gaming, but for New Horizons, that's everything you want to see. You want to take those free goals however many times you can. This one over to Oblivion. Oblivion back over to the wall. He's a bit low here off the corner, but World should have a nice save there as they got to get something on the board here, but it's around all the defenders. Barak and Ops. We go over to Legacy. Legacy back over the other way. What can Legacy do here? We need to see something here. World continuing this offensive masterpiece. Is this one going down the other way? Oh, that's not good, but he's off the backboard though. Arrow looking for the shot. Is he able to find it? Not quite. It's still on target though. What a save that was from Legacy. The follow-up touch. World has that one saved. It's off the corner. Off the post. The fourth man from Lag Gaming. Able to send that one clear, but they're still not out of it yet. They still need a goal here. As we enter the final 5 seconds, can they get this one in the back of the net? Or will we be seeing New Horizons take a goal, or take a game rather? And yes, we will, as we head into game number 4. Wow. That was a much better game from New Horizons. I am so shocked that that last goal did not go in, but what a game that was. I'm not going to lie. New Horizons out shooting for the first time Lag Gaming. I believe 13-11. That's everything you want to see. And look at that at the bottom. New Horizons leading the ball possession here in this final game. What a turnaround that was. I mean, when they needed it the most, they were able to turn it around here. And they look towards Utopia Coliseum here in game number 4. Can they send this one to Champions Field? Will we be going to a game number 5? Or will this one end here in game number 4? Once all the players are good to go, we will be getting this underway here. And it looks like they are. Utopia Coliseum. Let's see who will come out on top here. Nice even kickoff there. It's over on the side of Lag Gaming so far, though. Just down the other to Oblivion. Oblivion off the corner here. He's going to get that one down central, but no shot. Oh my goodness. Almost a shot there from Sanzo, but that will not find its way to the back of the net. This was a really good shot, though. Draken, nice little tap over to the corner there from World. Over to World, rather. Is this one back over to Legacy? Legacy in the back of the net. And yet again, you got to be scratching your head if you're New Horizons here. Oh, that one has found its way into the back of the net. You know, what a passing play that was, but somebody has got to get a hand up. You have 2 defenders on the goal line, and neither of them able to get a hand up whatsoever. This one down the other way, so over to Oblivion. What do we do here? Down early here in game number 4. Still plenty of time. As Arrow looking towards a free net, but World has an easy save as that one did not generate enough power. He's looking for the bump, almost sniped him. Not able to find it though. This one over to Sanzo. Sanzo looking for the double tap, not quite able to find it though. A miss from both the offense and the defense. Will let a counterattack come through rather. Off the corner here. What can he do here? Oblivion waiting off the backboard here. He's able to get a touch here though. Sanzo just lurking underneath this play. Can't really do much there. His Legacy off the corner here, gets that one down central. Is anybody there? World is up for that one, but Oblivion has that one red. This one, boom down the other way. What can Oblivion do here? We need here on this counterattack. Almost got the bump off. Over to Arrow though. Arrow over to Oblivion. Oblivion looking for the tap down, but it's not quite the tap down he was looking for. And yet again, another missed opportunity on the side of New Horizons. That one on target, but denied by the defense of New Horizons as he's opting to stay with this one. It's over to Arrow. Arrow intercepted by Legacy. What happened to the defense? Oh my goodness. I mean, it's almost every goal, I feel like. Nobody is back whatsoever. I mean, it's a walk in the park here for Lag Gaming. As yet again, for it feels like, you know, the 100th time, nobody is back on the side of New Horizons for that shot. I mean, it almost feels like they have to get a goal here if they want to turn this one around. What's this one? Off the backboard here. What can he do here? This one down, going down the other way. It's over to Arrow. Intercepted off the corner though. World trying to get that one clear, but Legacy opts to take the ball there. He's looking for the double tap. Will find it. What a touch that was to relieve some of that pressure. I mean, doesn't look like much, but those double taps, absolutely monumental if you want to get that one clear, and he was able to find it. This one off the corner, over to Arrow. Arrow, what can he do here? Ooh, a bit of an awkward touch though. He's able to get the recovery though. He's looking a little bit dicey there off the defense, but he's able to find it that time. This one over to Oblivion. Oblivion down the other way. Intercepted by Legacy though. Legacy, the man who has really stepped up here. I feel like all players on Lag Gaming have stepped up. Even though World hasn't been the goal scorer necessarily, he has absolutely played his role here perfectly for Lag Gaming. And that is to absolutely disrupt, but off the defense did not play their role to perfection. I believe that's an own goal coming out from Oblivion. Oh, it definitely is. Oh my god. Unfortunate there off the defense. That is exactly what you don't want to see. I mean, like, it just feels like every single time that New Horizons are on defense, I mean, it's not like Lag Gaming are outplaying them by any, stretch of the imagination. It's just quite literally New Horizons struggling on defense, and it's, something that we don't want to see. Because they have been looking, a lot better as the series has gone on, as a shot rings off the post there, but on defense, when it matters most, it just has not been able to work for them whatsoever, and, you really hate to see it. So they got to get something here. Dice double tap maybe, but it's denied by the crossbar yet again. The fourth man coming out from Lag Gaming, able to get that one clear yet again, denied. But Oblivion has had enough, and he will send that one to the back of the net. What a sequence of events that was. Santo gets a nice tap down, but Arrow denied by the post. I actually think that was just floating down either way, but Lag Gaming still continue their lead here. What do they have? We have a minute and some change left. What can New Horizons do here? I mean, they have got to get something going here for them. I mean, there is no more mistakes allowed here on the side of New Horizons as we head to the final minute. They need to play to perfection here if they want to take down a team like Lag Gaming, as they have absolutely stormed this match, or this series rather, in general, quite comfortably. This one off the corner here. What can he do here? Nice little pinch will go across, but nothing crazy though. And I mean, nothing really going. I mean, 30 seconds left. Lag Gaming have looked a lot better here, and they look to close out this series here in 4. This one going down the other way. World intercepts it, and that looks to be it. 15 seconds left, unless New Horizons pull out a miracle of some sort. That looks to be it here. Final seconds remaining here. Lag Gaming looking to advance to the top 8 to play tomorrow in day number 2, and there it is. The nail in the coffin will do it here. Lag Gaming are your winners here in the losers round 2. They will advance here, and look at the scoreboard, mind you. Look at Legacy absolutely leading the offensive charge here for Lag Gaming. He did not let up whatsoever here when it mattered most. And for New Horizons, just a bit unfortunate on the defense. I feel like they were just not able, to get anything really, I feel like, generated on the defense. And, when they had offense, I feel like it was just intercepted every single time and sent right back the other way into defense where nobody was there. So that looks to be it, though, here for the Spate Invitational day number 1. So we'll have to see, what happens in day number 2. I'm actually really excited to see those teams play tomorrow. I'm going to actually pull up the bracket here. I just want to see exactly who they play. But, yeah, I mean, I feel like that match, it just seemed like, the defense was just not, present whatsoever, as, shots just kept coming out and nobody was back. And I have gotten confirmation Lag Gaming will be playing against the number 4 seed, Goofy Lil Jits. So we'll have to see if, they are able to take them down. Your top 8 for tomorrow will be Cap versus All Ice, Alliance Esports versus Lotus Gaming, Lag Gaming versus Goofy Esports, or Goofy Lil Jits, sorry, and IFU versus Spate. So, wow, some absolute juices to look forward to tomorrow. But that will be it here for day number 1. We'll see you guys tomorrow here on the Spate Esports channel. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you guys tomorrow.